Hello, hello. Oh, that was a weird monkey flash. Hello, hello. We're gonna put this in performance mode, and there we go. Hello, everybody. Doing more Mass Effect 1 today. I mean, like, that's basically what we've been doing for a while now. I forgot it does advance. I do like the title screen of Mass Effect 1. It's probably the best title screen, in my opinion. Anyway, we are going to be doing a couple of quick side jobs on Citadel. As you can maybe tell if you people who watched from the previous one, I kind of after doing that, I was like, you know what, nah, fuck it, I'll go back and I'll do some side missions, and I did a couple more side missions, a couple more bits of planetary exploration, resulting in us having quite a bit better gear. Um, we're gonna be doing two quick side missions after we get done taking care of stuff on the Citadel. And then after that, we're going to be off on our way to doing Novaria, Pt5. Alright, here's the staff inspection. I believe we have enough. Here's, for people who are curious, here's what we are currently looking like stat-wise. I believe we have enough for the best outcome for this mission. I'm working on, our electronics skill is good to have because that'll increase our durability. Working on stasis and shotguns mostly after that. And throw. Lift's pretty good too. Lift is actually a one-hit kill, and near the final end of the game, I believe, but we're not quite there. But we are level 17, and we're doing pretty gosh dang good. We've mastered our Spectre training. I did a good amount of stuff off screen, just to. But first, let's see. Is there anything I can see on the Normandy? No, okay. Trying to get all the codex entries. Ah, hello, False Scion. How's it going? Sorry, I can't read. I'm terrible at reading. Alright, talk to the Snap Inspector.
Admiral Mihailovic, 5th Fleet.
Commander Shepard, SSV Normandy.
You don't know who I am, do you, Commander?
Nope, not at all.
I command the
You're annoying, though.
63rd Scout Flotilla. You and the Normandy were slated for my unit after shakedown.
Right.
When the Council got their paws, claws, tentacles, whatever, they got them on our ship and you.
I still serve the Alliance, sir. As a Spectre, I can advance our interests.
Well, that's good. That's good.
You still know what color your blood is, Shepard?
Red. I
don't
get
begrudge
shot
the
regularly.
politician's decision to throw you to the Council. It's an opportunity. I do begrudge this over-designed piece of tin, though.
Ah, gotcha. Hi, Rehan. Wait, something happened to you? If you got hacked or something, here, let me, get that for you. Alright. Man, I dread the day if I ever had to make a new account. I'd have so goddamn much shit to recover. It would be a nightmare. Also, this man here insulting the Normandy.
The Normandy is a fine ship, sir. She's served us well so far.
It's a gimmick, Commander. Useless in a stand-up fight.
You dumbass.
This experiment diverted billions from our appropriations bills. For the same price, we could have had a heavy cruiser.
Yeah, but we can...
No, we had to make nice to the Turians, throw money at a co-developed boondoggle. I'm here to make an inspection, Commander. Normandy is an Alliance warship. I intend to see she's up to snuff.
We'd be honored.
So this guy can die at the end of the game, but we're not going to let him die, unfortunately. Mikhail is very useful.
Commander, I'm not happy.
Sounds like a fairly common situation.
Commander, I suggest you secure your mouth. It's going to get you in trouble.
Gotcha.
Sign that CIC. Putting the commander aft of everyone else is inefficient. What if he needs to discuss with the operators toward the bow?
This does require a lot of charm or intimidate to get all the ones through, so I believe it is 10 is what's needed, and we just barely have that.
Modified Turian style. They prefer commanders looking over their subordinates, rather than in the middle of them. We wanted to see how effectively they can command with that setup.
Reasonable goal, but they should have studied that in a lab rather than on a frontline warship. I had to shake my head at that drive core of yours. 120 billion credits of element 0 to make this thing able to move without giving itself away. You realize...
Blood is like, I don't know what stealth, scouting, and reconnaissance means.
What good is it to hide for a few hours anyway?
You can point out that U-boats and submarines people thought the same deal of way back when, and he'll be like, whoa, hang on, let's not get crazy.
We can loiter in an enemy system and monitor traffic, or drop infiltration teams on enemy worlds. Normandy can be more effective than the Solarian STG.
That is a statement.
Maybe. But that's not the job of a proper
STG
warship.
is like the top
We're
spies.
supposed to find and kill the enemy fleet, not count how
So
many
is this the
times their
sci-fi
garrison goes to
alien
the
romance shooter
bathroom.
kill?
And we need to talk about your crew.
The sci-fi alien romance
Krogan?
shooter kill everyone maybe
Assad?
game? Kinda.
Turians?
There
What?
is a lot of alien
Commander,
romance if you
can't
want it
allow
to be
alien
there.
Nationals free access to Alliance equipment.
Yes, as a matter of fact, I can allow them. But yeah, no, this is Mass Effect. We're doing the entire trilogy. We're, I'd say, almost about halfway through Mass Effect 1. Mass Effect 1 is actually a very short game. All of them, all honestly. I mean, 1 has the most stuff to do because of how they did the planetary exploration, but it's rather empty. So I'd say 3 is probably the longest, but yeah, we're starting with 1 and we're going to go our way, all the way through.
Between Saren and the Geth, we have enough enemies out here. Treating other species with suspicion and distrust won't win hearts and minds.
That assumes the hearts and minds are worth winning.
That is
That hasn't been
crazy.
proven yet. You have anything else to say, Commander? Any other justifications for the state of this vessel?
I think the Normandy is a good ship, sir. Even if you disagree, you have to see that her joint construction and multiracial crew make the Alliance look better.
Your job is to look good, Commander. The Alliance navies is to win wars. I'm not
Right.
convinced Normandy isn't a waste of taxpayer money, but I am convinced that you believe otherwise, and that you'll use it to its best ability. I'll be submitting a report to the Joint Military Council. Negative, as I planned.
Well, I mean, technically you are new,
Good
so
hunting,
this one
Commander
works.
Make us proud.
That one does apply. Alright. So we got a couple Paragon points out of that. We would have gotten maybe we should have probably gotten a Renegade point out of this too.
Alliance officials report that a Geth incursion
Hey, that
into
was
the
us.
Armstrong cluster has been repulsed.
We did that.
With the Geth suffering heavy casualties. In the event of future Geth activity, the Alliance plans to maintain a strong security presence in the area.
We did that. Alright, so we have a bit of shopping to do. Oh, and here, look at this. So, famously, you can punch her out. We're not doing that, though. Oh,
Sorry to bother
hey.
you. This is Lieutenant Girard down in the docking bay. There is a woman here. She was rescued from Batarian slavers a few weeks ago. She is from Mindoir. I guess she was taken in the raid on your town.
She's been a slave for the past 13 years.
Enslaved for the past 13
she
years
alright?
is crazy.
Not really. She's a little messed up. She got free somehow, grabbed a gun from one of my guys. Now she's holed up here in the docking bay. She says she wants to die.
Don't worry,
I
I'll...
hope you talk to her. It's a long shot, but you went through the same thing. The raid. I figured maybe you could talk her out of it.
You can just tell her to let her do it? That is wild.
Wait, Lieutenant. Sit tight.
I'm not that evil.
Anything you could do would be great. I don't want to. She's been through enough. I'll have my men stand by for you.
Hello, Snowman 2199. How's it going? Yeah, we shall not be putting the stream the press. I want those 5 war ass that she gives you. That, and also I think punching her on camera is, I mean, it does use a very good haymaker sound for when you go. But nah, we don't punch her. She can be just a raving lunatic.
Khaleesa been seen in Al-Jalani, Westerland News.
That is a
Would
mouthful
you
of a
answer
name.
a few questions for our viewers?
Wait, is that racist or offensive to say that? Oh yeah, sure.
What do you want to know?
You've been given a unique position to represent our race. People want to get a sense of how you'll do that.
Right. Alright, now we're gonna do it for, what's that one, like, independent sort of offshoot of Fox
Humans
News?
have been trying to get the respect of the galactic community for 26 years. With that in mind, what are your feelings on being the first human Spectre?
Okay, that's D. I'll talk to her later. I did do one where, I punched her in all 3 in one of them, but, I was like, I feel kind of dirty after doing it. It's certainly satisfying at times, especially, when she ducks, in 3. When she ducks, it's like, no, not this time, and you're like, nah, fuck you, and you do it anyway.
The Spectres represent the best of every species in the galaxy. To be asked to join them is
Oh
an
god,
honor.
my lips are
Some have
atrocious.
said your
My
appointment
lips
is
are
the Citadel
atrocious
throwing
under the
humans a
sliding.
bone. Have you encountered any situations where the Citadel asked you to place its needs before the needs of Earth?
It's been so... we're not doing a Renegade run this time, but it's been so long since I've done a Renegade. Whoa, hang on. Let's not get carried away here, Rehan. Let's not get carried away here, Rehan. I don't want to get in trouble for that. But, Renegade interviews with her are good. It's a shame we're not going to get the best interview in 2 because of how we're playing this
The
one.
council is concerned with the needs of the whole
Legally,
galactic
as a
community.
joke. Of course,
We're
of
part
course.
that community now. Our needs are on their agenda, but we're one of many.
You really do believe that, don't you?
True,
And
true.
warship for your missions. Is there anything you'd like to say about it?
Like, you can immediately, she doesn't even say anything all crazy, but you can just deck her right now.
Actually, the Normandy was co-developed by human and Turian engineers. It's
But we're trying to
designed
make
incorporate
the
many
alliance look
innovations,
good,
all
so
of which are classified, I'm afraid.
we are so goddamn good at this press stuff,
So
despite
the
looking like a
Turians have knowledge
monster
of the
with. Look at those
Normandy that has been
eyes.
kept
Look at
secret
those
from the Alliance
eyes.
public?
Yes.
Do you think it was appropriate to hand Earth's most advanced warship over to the Citadel?
I wasn't aware it had been handed over to anyone. I'm in command, and last I checked, I'm human. Same goes for my crew.
Human, yes, but you do work for the
You're right.
Citadel
I can
now,
do whatever I
Commander.
want right now.
One last question,
I could
Commander.
legally kill
Rumors
you and
back
say
home
Spectre.
say you're tracking a rogue Spectre
Okay.
named Saren. Do you have any comment on that?
Listen, so we can either say, yeah, he destroyed a colony. We can say the council protected him, or we can just be like, nah, goodbye.
Hold on. It's pretty clear you have an agenda here. I'm not going to be part of it. Excuse me.
You can't just walk away, Commander. The public has a right to know. Isn't it true?
Exactly.
you're
That's why I
just a
only
shield
talk
for
to
the
men.
council?
Yeah, she's not gonna be very happy about that. But hey, that's just how it goes. All right. Let's see. I believe there's a couple of licenses that I can get. I don't have enough money quite yet to buy any like the super good shit, but
Hello, Commander.
yeah.
I'll open the rare.
All right, what do we got here? Nah, I like to do that, but at the same time, the council's gonna they should enjoy their last remaining days while they can. All right, buy that. Corian, light armor Turian. I don't actually really see heavy armor. Wait, no, that's heavy armor human. I can't wear that. Was there any Corian like decent Corian armor? Yep. I find it really, really fun and kind of fucked up if you play as a Paragon ship and then let the council die. It does kind of screw you out of some good interactions in Mass Effect 2, but I do like to let them die usually in my runs. Is it bad of me? Yes. Do I care? Absolutely not. Alright. Alright. See if we can't get one of the better, more important
Alliance
conversations.
officials have raided a dangerous cult controlled
Nope,
by
nothing.
a former Alliance officer, Major Kyle. Major Kyle surrendered.
Yep. We're not talking about our history. I mean, I'm always hanging up on them. That's what every good Commander Shepard does. Hang up on your bosses. Alright. Alright, let's go help out Dr. Michelle with her problem. I mean, I wouldn't put it that way. I'm just saying the council is useless. Well, yeah, I mean, and 2, basically, the only thing you get to do is, like, tell them, hey, fuck off, or, if that's even if they're alive, but, alright.
I need those supplies for my clinic. I can't.
You can and you will, or your story won't stay secret for long. Don't disappoint me, Doctor.
French rat head.
Oh, Commander Shepard. I didn't see you come in.
Every time I come in here, I see someone threatening you. Who was that?
Someone from my past. I can take care of it.
No, you can't.
I might be able to help you.
I was fired by my previous employer for giving out free medical supplies to clinics like this.
Uh-huh.
They never filed any charges. They just wanted me to leave without any fuss. But somebody must have found out. Now they're blackmailing me. I have to give them what they want.
I mean, I
If the
don't
board finds
really
out about
see how
my
that's a
past,
back,
I
like...
could lose my license.
I
and
don't
shut
really
my
get how
clinic
that's how
down.
you lose your license. Okay, yeah, sure, you were breaking the law, but I don't think it's worth enough to be like, hey, fuck it, you can't be a doctor anymore.
Maybe I can get you out of this. Tell me what
But
you
then
want.
she could just go to Omega, although I don't think she
Some
would
of
do
the
very
medical
fine in
supplies
Omega.
for merchant in the markets. They expect delivery today.
Give me your contact's name. I'll deal with this guy, whoever he is.
Alright.
Deal with him, but won't they expose my past?
So to be alive and unless you be council. Otherwise, yeah, 100%. Well, okay, let's be real here. Nobody in their right mind makes Udina the counselor.
I'll make sure they don't tell anyone.
I was told to speak with a merchant named.
It's not medical malpractice. You're just giving supplies to the less
Really
to less
appreciate
eating
this,
clearings.
Commander. Thank you.
Don't worry. I'll take care of this.
Good luck, Commander. Be careful.
Surely I should have just let Garrus handle this so he can rizz her up. Alright. Alright, now then, we're gonna go jog on over there. Is, Emily Wong around here? I want to say she's around here somewhere, and we're gonna do her quest. Okay, now I guess we're going to have to wait a little bit. Alright, in the meantime... So they're the drug addict here. I cannot remember if that's... Yeah, that's later. Okay. That'll be, like, the next time we come to the Citadel, but that'll be a hot minute. I mean... The poor have far worse options in this. Like, Garrus's backstory is literally about a dude who got away cloning organs inside people, so...
This isn't a proof of purchase. It's a bank statement.
Alright.
Welcome
Alright,
back.
yep. I need... Okay, light armor, human assassin. How's that looking? 22... 19... 9... It's identical. Omni tool? Ooh, is that any better Omni tool? Alright, that's a... I have a Cypher 1, and this is a Cypher 5. Yeah, they're personal quest... Yeah, they are a little bland. We're doing them just because. But really, the only one that matters is Rex's. We did Tally's already, but that was kind of by pure accident. And even calling it Tally's loyalty quest is a little bit of a stretch.
There are rumors on the
Hey, Conrad.
that you've been made the first human Spectre. That's incredible.
Alright, we can't be mean to him or he dies. And we don't want to be
Being
mean
a
to him.
Spectre is a big responsibility. I
We've
just
already
wanna
got
make
the,
humanity
8
proud.
matriarch writings, so
The
we've
vids
done
are all
the most
talking
biggest
about
hard part of
Commander
this quest.
Shepard fighting for all of us back home.
I
They
fight for
also say
everybody
that
but
don't
you,
take crap
Conrad.
From anybody. You're showing them what humans can do. Hey, can I get your picture?
Sure.
I don't have a problem with it, but why?
Yeah, it's more of happenstance quest that lets you...
You're
Yep.
a hero, Shepard.
100%.
Decades from
And if you're
now,
renegade, it doesn't
humanity's
even matter
gonna
because you can just
remember
renegade line it
you.
instead.
I'll have your picture.
That is a creepy way of saying
Just
that, Mr.
hold
Conrad.
up your gun.
That's not even the gun I use. I use my shotguns.
Thanks again, Commander. I'm gonna hang this in my living room. My wife will love
Yes.
it.
Your real wife, who definitely exists. And isn't just some schizo. Like, some schizo posting that you've got going on. Alright, now then. Alright, off to Moorland.
Hello there. Welcome to Moorland's famous shop. You want many good supplies, yes?
Real quick.
Oh,
alright.
you will be...
Alright, let's actually quickly scroll through here, get the grenade upgrade. Alright, have you ever heard of Krogan? I don't have Rex on my team right now. I don't actually know if it's better than the armor I've got for Rex.
Hello there. Welcome
Alright.
to Moorland's famous shop.
Also, it's like,
Oh, you
view
will be
standard
pleased, I
items,
think.
but then you
Very
go to
good
non...
things
But I have
You'll see.
non-human... Okay, so I'm never actually going to use Garrus beyond his loyalty mission, and this one just because. But he does have that terminal armor, that thermal armor. It's kind of a waste of credits. Alright,
Hello
anyway.
there. Welcome to
Alright, Moorland,
Moorland's
shut up.
famous shop. You want...
You were expecting a delivery of medical supplies?
Actually, gonna mention, I watched a stream recently
I was
with
told the doctor would
with
be
him in
bringing
3D,
them.
surprisingly
Things have
competent.
changed, Moreland.
A change, but... Doctor, I don't... This is not right, human.
Shut up, Moreland. I told
Wait,
you
who
you'd
is?
screw this up.
What the hell's going on here? Who are you?
Who's got the connect? Rex? We do like Rex, but that's what we're talking about. Alright, I'm a friend of Dr.
Leave the
Oh,
doctor
comrade.
alone.
Yeah, he does. He's got
We can end
he's got
this
the
if you
potential.
just
He
bring
knows
me
Gavin
those
and like who makes the
Otherwise, I'll start telling
the
people
weapons and
about
shit.
the
It's just
doctor's little secret.
he's also kind of a simp who invented a wife.
You're shutting down a medical clinic. What if someone needs treatment? What if you need treatment?
Pulls out a gun and shoots him.
Hey, hold on. I'm just the middleman here. This is way more than I bargained for.
Right.
Thank you, human. It is good to see him humbled so.
What do you know about Baines?
I have never met him, human.
I don't think we ever actually
I
get to
only worked
meet
with the one who
Baines.
spoke with the doctor.
All right.
Goodbye.
All right.
Yes,
All right. Yeah.
then.
So,
Good tidings to you, human.
a Paragon for talk no jutsuing. All right. And there's nothing in Korzdin. Alright, so we're gonna go back to the wards and to the med clinic. Alright. Alright.
Commander, how did things go?
I did my job
He
by
won't be
talking him
bothering
down
you anymore.
without even shooting a
Really?
bullet. Or
That's a great
shells.
relief, Commander. Thank you. I can't pay you for your help, but I can give you a discount on any supplies you purchase here.
Oh snap! Thank you. Thank you so much for the follow. We are going to be doing the entire trilogy, so yeah, definitely yeah. Thank you so much. All right, tell me all you know
I
about
thought you
Mr.
said you worked for a
Baines.
man named Baines. Sound familiar?
Baines? I wonder if he means Armiston
Miss-
Baines. We worked together a long time ago.
What can you tell me about him?
Last I heard, the Alliance military was contracting him for some research in the Traverse.
And then
We should follow up with Captain Anderson.
that is a good
Let's see
idea.
what the captain can tell us.
This has been
wish
sort
I
of part
could
of the
tell
push,
you
or
more.
just like the
Is there
me
anything else I
wanting to
can help you
play
with, Commander?
the
Let me take a look
trilogy
at what
again.
you
I
have
play
for
this
sale.
like at least
Of
once a
course.
year. But also like, ooh, the medical exoskeleton. Ooh, okay, I really want to buy that. I really want to buy that. I'm buying it. Shalon Alcom. Sure, sounds good. Yeah, I'll probably be going. Going some more there. But yeah, so yeah, we're gonna be doing Noveria today, at the very least. After doing some couple of personal side quest stuff, and then yeah. So yeah, look forward to see it. But when you come back. All right, we got the medical exoskeleton, and also now we can exploit the fuck out of the fact that she. All right, so see, we have better health resistance. Not quite as good tox resistance, but a reduction in cloud cooldown. Alright. Oh, I kind of don't have a lurk thing set up. I don't know how to do that. Oops. Such a bad streamer. Alright, the medical exoskeleton. That is going to be the one we have because we're squishy as fuck. But also now we can basically just exploit the fact out of that
Yes,
she
Commander,
buys our
is it?
shit
Of course.
for more. Alright, there we go. Alright. Alright, now we're gonna head off to the Presidium really quick. For talking to Anderson. Alright, nope, not that. Presidium, fighting tradition. That'll be where we start. That'll be a place to start. Oh, and for those of you who remember, towards the end of the last stream, we got contacted by an Asari diplomat who wanted us to help her. Oh, this one. So this one is weird.
I don't care what you think, Michael. It's my decision.
This one's a weird one.
I know you're hurting, Rebecca, but don't let your grief hurt your baby too.
Can I help you with anything?
Perhaps you can talk some sense into her.
I don't need anyone to talk sense into me, Michael. I'm not.
So the gist of this is her husband and baby daddy
Sister-in-law here
died
is pregnant,
of
she
a
has
rare
refused
genetic
to let the baby undergo
genetic
gene
disease.
therapy in utero.
But she doesn't want to undergo it because Facebook science says
I'm
otherwise.
certain that she has a good reason. I'd like to hear both sides.
My husband Jacob died from a rare heart condition
Right.
several months ago.
There's a chance that the baby could develop the same heart condition, but routine gene therapy can eliminate it.
Right, that's fair.
A very small chance, Michael. And extranet reports
So
say the therapy
literally
will harm the
just
child.
Facebook.
It's less dangerous than the genetic enhancements that every soldier in the Alliance receives.
What are the chances that your child will develop the heart condition?
According to the doctors, there's a 1 in 50 chance.
That's
And if the baby develops the
2%
condition,
fucking chance.
Medical treatments are available.
But it's still
Which are
killed.
nowhere near as effective as simply getting the gene therapy.
What are the chances that gene therapy could hurt the baby?
Uh-huh.
1 in 300 at most.
See, that's...
But extranet articles say there could still be long-term complications we don't know
She's
about.
literally been doing space BuzzFeed.
Don't you understand? If my baby is that 1 in 300, I will...
Or your baby's the 1 in 50. So it's supposed to be like a question about... It's supposed to be a question about, like, choice on mother's choice and shit. But I'm just gonna say, she's kind of stupid.
For what it's worth, I think you should consider undergoing the therapy.
I don't care what you think. Who are you anyway? It's my child. It's my decision.
Wouldn't your husband have wanted to give the baby a better chance than he had?
But what if it ends up killing a child who would never have developed the condition?
I mean, it doesn't matter either way.
What then?
Then you'll know you did all you could to keep your baby safe. That's all you can do.
Don't you understand? I can't lose this baby.
But I feel like going following science rather than, hey, I read this on Spacebook, it's insane.
And
I
you
think
and
that's a
that
poor
baby
choice.
are all I have left of Jacob.
That's just me. That's just me.
I can't lose you. Either of you. Not after this.
Then why didn't you just say that instead of yelling at me?
I was scared. I'm sorry.
If it means that much to you.
See? Look at that.
If you trust that it's the right thing.
Science.
I'll do the therapy. Thank you so much. I guess we needed an outside person to talk some sense into both of us.
It doesn't really matter, though. We'll see them in the future games. Woohoo! Level up! Alright. Let's see. Definitely get some shotguns. Yeah, that'll do. Okay. So we do have a little bit of shopping left to do, just to be on the safe side. Alright. Alright, so a few standard items, run into trees. Alright, how's that amp look compared to... Oh no, that amp is not nearly as good. Okay, light armor human. No, the Phoenix 4 isn't as good. Heavy armors. Explore. Let's see. So that has quite a bit better shield and tech and biotic. No, I'm in favor of the current armor we've got. Okay, I'd like to buy something. Non-human armors. The Chariot. Ooh, that's one of the better armor. Those are some of the better armors. No. The upgrades. Those are the incinerator rounds. No. Alright, next up we have... Alright, next up we need to go to the embassy areas to get... And then we're gonna stop off at the Citadel Tower. Oh, I did. Oh, okay, yeah, that's what the problem was. When I was doing off-screen stuff just to accelerate it, because I was kind of fresh pressure time, I did lower the difficulty to casual, but we're back on Sandy for, like, actual shit. Especially because the mission we are coming up on is actually going to be a little hard, given that I'm a squishier class. If you have a higher damage protection, you're usually better off, but because I don't have a very high damage protection, I'm not very better off. Alright. Good thing I caught that in time, too. Alright, so first off, we're going to turn in this quest. Alright, so she wanted us to help take out her sister, or, well, go fight some slavers who had kidnapped her sister, is what she said, but in truth, her sister was the slaver.
Commander Shepard, I am Nasana Dantius. I'm glad you're here.
See?
I must talk to you about my sister Dahlia. She's been kidnapped by slavers.
I killed Dahlia myself, and I know she was blackmailing
And yes,
you.
there you go.
And I was all set to try to manipulate you into hunting her down for me. But I guess that won't be necessary now.
Right.
You wanted your sister dead?
She is a slaver and a pirate.
If people found out my sister was a criminal, I'd be considered a security risk. They'd revoke my clearance, or place me on administrative leave until she was apprehended.
Right.
I shall transfer a little something into your account as a token of my appreciation. I'm sure you'll find the amount satisfactory.
You're a diplomat on her way up the ranks. It could be handy to have a Spectre who owes you a favor.
Right.
You make a good point. Anyone can come up with credits, but I can give you authorization.
Unfortunately, this doesn't actually do anything, but I want to get it through.
I'll get you added to our manufacturer's preferred client list. I think you'd be very interested in what they
It doesn't actually get you anything, but...
Goodbye, Shepard. It has been a pleasure doing business with you.
But, at the very least, and it didn't even give me Paragon or Renegade, but it is fun to play her. So, you know what, let's talk to Palin.
So they finally did it. I knew one of your kind would make Spectre one day. I only hope you're better than the one they're sending you after.
Sure.
I'll do everything I can to stop
That's not really what I wanted to hear.
That's what worries me. Was there something you wanted?
I'll be going now.
Goodbye, Commander.
We will also be coming back to the Citadel after, like, every main story mission. Mostly just because there's a little bit of funnies. Although, since we're doing this in the way most people do it, we will be missing out on one of them. And that's the post-Vermeer mission, because Vermeer is the best mission in the game. I mean, Ilos is good, but Vermeer's what really helps set the series apart.
I heard what happened under the Artemis Tau cluster. The Council wasn't too happy about the destruction of those Prothean ruins.
Right.
This
Donald
isn't a
Udina.
game, Ambassador. Shepard's out there trying to stop Saren from destroying the galaxy.
If I have to destroy some ruins, so be it.
I know. Just try to be a little more careful. The Council's watching you, and we all get judged on how you behave.
Yeah. Alright, hey, Anderson.
Yes, Commander?
Who's Baines?
What do you know about Armiston Baines?
Where did you hear that name? Never mind, I don't want to know. Baines is dead. Has been for quite some time.
Are you sure of that one?
The people I spoke with seem to think he was still alive.
It's not common knowledge. Military is keeping it under wraps. Baines was doing some high-level work for the Alliance. Stuff even I wasn't aware of. One day he turns up dead on a drifting scout ship. Everyone suspects it was foul play, but it was never officially investigated.
That is a little
This
funky.
is a cover-up if I ever heard one.
I don't know much about it. You should talk to Admiral Kahoku. One of his crews discovered Baines' body.
I spoke to Kahoku. He never brought it up.
You should mention Baines the next time you see him. See if he'll tell you anything.
Alright.
Is there anything else, Commander?
That's all I needed.
I'll be here if you need anything.
Alright, now that we've gotten basically... Alright, now we're gonna go talk to Kahoku, get the next part of his quest line, also find out a little bit more about Mr. Baines. Then we're off to do one last quest here on the Presidium, or, well, no, it'll be not on the Presidium, it'll be at the docks. And then finally, we head off. Alright, so we're gonna go to the Presidium, and we are going to the Citadel Towers. Oh, and we need to turn in that quest for the dude who asked us to find his brother. His brother is dead. Oh, there's Emily Wong. Alright, so first off, we'll turn in this quest.
Any news? Did you find my brother yet?
I found your brother's body. His ship was attacked by privateers.
Willem's dead? I guess I should have expected this. When his ship dropped out of contact, I just knew.
Right.
But I kept hoping he might still be alive.
I'm sorry for your loss.
I mean, I'm not, but...
Thank you for finding him. It's better to know one way or the other. That's what they say, right?
Yep, that do be true.
Please excuse me. I need to go make arrangements for his funeral.
Alright, there we go. Quest turned in and completed? No EXP or anything, but that's fine. We don't... Not really after EXP and the like.
Hello again, Commander. I've got a proposition for you. Since you helped me get information on the crime syndicate, I've gotten a lot more backing from my publishers.
It is really a shame to kill her off over
I'm
Twitter.
traffic controller conditions now, and I wondered if you could help.
That seems like a step down from wide-scale corruption.
Actually, in a way, it's more important. This isn't about people getting rich. This is about safety. I've heard rumors that the space traffic controllers are overworked to a dangerous degree. I can't get into the control room, but you could. If you planted a bug inside, I could crack the story.
Alright. The only other
This
thing that
bug
matters.
you want me to plant, could it interfere with traffic signals?
Absolutely not. I made certain that the frequencies it uses won't interfere with anything.
I can't promise anything, but I'll see what I can do.
So I
Give me the
believe you
bug.
get better Paragon rewards if you talk her out of it, but honestly, as a individual, I
Excellent.
feel like
Just
this is
place it on a terminal with a good view of the area.
this
Thanks
is a
again
far
for your
more
help.
important
In
quest.
the long run, this story is going to save lives.
You know what? Fuck it, we can quickly go ahead and do this one. Alright, wards. BSEC. Alright. I feel pretty strongly about, safety and shit. After all, I am kind of like a far right left. Wait, far right? I'm crazy. Far leftist. There we go. That's the words. I know I'm talking about myself. I'm big on regulation and shit. So, yeah, definitely a good idea to go see that there is basically no regulation done here, and these guys are all worked to the death. I'm also big on workers' rights. I'm also big on workers' rights and like, ooh, hang on. Tracking terminal. Examine. Hey, there we go. Alright, there we go. There we go. Yeah. Big on safety and like governments like not overworking their peoples. That's kind of bad. I know, crazy hot take. Overwork is bad. Alright, anyway. Now that we've got that handled. Oh gods, I really wish there was a mod for storming when you're not in combat. Alright, Presidium. Citadel Tower. Back to the tower. Tell her, hey, I did it. I feel like I personally am of the opinion this is a better outcome. It does uncover that they were being worked to like paramedic levels
This is
exhaustion.
Gonna make a great story. Thank you so much for your help. Here, this is everything I've got from my publisher's budget.
It was no problem. Good luck with your story. It deserves to be heard.
I appreciate your support. I hope this will save some lives in the long run. Thanks again for your help. I'm gonna show this to my publisher.
Alright. There we go, look at that. Getting some Paragon along the way. Oh yeah, Garrus. Sure, we'll give him some soul training. Tally, shotguns, there we go. So how's my stuff coming along? Nah, it doesn't matter, I've got enough to make the final boss lose a round of Russian roulette.
No, I'm waiting to speak. Commander, any word on my missing men?
I'm not sure how to tell you this, Admiral. Your men were killed by a thresher maw.
Big ol' worm.
A thresher maw? That's not... My men wouldn't just stumble into a thresher nest. Not the entire unit.
Was a trap.
Somebody lured them there with an Alliance distress beacon. Placed it perfectly so they'd land right beside the thresher nest.
Damn it. I had a bad feeling about this ever since my team disappeared. An Alliance beacon used as bait, my unit wiped out, and nobody seems to know anything about it. Commander, I appreciate what you did. Now I need to do my part. The families of those Marines deserve to know why they died.
First, before you go,
Captain Anderson said you had
I
information
need to learn about
Baines.
Baines.
Not as much as I'd like to. One of my crews found him, frozen stiff on board a derelict vessel. The missing recon group, the one I sent you to find, they were scouting the system we found Baines' ship in.
Can I assist you?
Anything you need from me?
Not right now, Shepard, but I'll let you know as soon as I find something out.
And that's the last we're seeing from him. Alright. I got some good amounts of cash. I got a good amount of everything. Alright, now one last quest, and then, alright, we're gonna go to the wards. Peace out. Alright, now we need to go prove that we know how to do hostage negotiation, or not hostage negotiations. I don't know what you'd call this. Suicide
Do
negotiations?
you ever regret leaving Citadel Security to pursue Seren, Garrus?
Fighting a rogue Spectre with countless lives at stake and no regulations to get in the way? I'd say that beats CSEC.
I'm pleased that the imminent destruction of all organic life has improved your career opportunities.
Uh-huh. Alright, so, we definitely... Alright, here we go. The best conversation between them on the elevators, though, is when he's like, hey, you brought the Geth out and unleashed it upon your people. And she's like, I've got a shotgun.
Commander, glad to see you.
She's also like, so do your people talk about how you unleashed a war crime sterility plague upon our entire population? She's like, hell yeah!
Wish it were under better circumstances. Where is she?
Behind those shipping containers. I've got a sniper position, but I don't think we'll need him. She's only a danger to herself.
Right.
We've got a sedative to calm her down, but we can't get close to her. Every step we take gets her more wound up.
Alright, I'll take care of this.
I hope I don't need it. Tell your men to stand by.
This is actually going to be a little real.
If she seems liable to pull the trigger, back off or walk away. I am willing to wait her out.
This one's going to be a little real,
Good
though.
luck,
Hearing about the slave raid that happened that took my, took our parents. And...
Stop! What are you?
My name is Shepard.
YoheerVT Shepard.
Gerard sent me to talk to you. What's your name?
Animals don't get names.
This is really fucked.
The masters put their symbols on her. Hot metal all over her back. She screams when they do it.
You're not an animal. Your parents. What did they call you? Do you remember them?
She remembers a lot of things. They call her that. She doesn't remember the rest. Leave her alone.
Alright.
I was on Minzwar. My parents died in the raid.
Lying! You get hit for lying! Get the buzz or the burning. Can't be there. Why are you alive? Why are you? Why aren't you like her? Broken. Only fit to dig and carry.
She spent most of her life in slavery. On a
For
bird
a
of
while, I was
Batarians.
broken. I lost my whole family, Talitha. My friends, my childhood.
Oh, don't worry, we'll get
I had to pull myself up and
we'll get
keep
back
going.
at them.
You lose your mommy and daddy, but you don't dig, you don't carry. You stand up. She wishes she could stand up.
I'm going to take a step towards you now. Okay?
So we're gonna get her. We're gonna do. This is how you do this: is you talk to her, you pull a Paragon or Renegade, charm, intimidate.
No, she's no good. Don't want to be handled again.
How did you get here? Did you escape?
She can't escape. They have chains, wires, needles. You go too far, they take your brains away. Animals like her come. Animals with guns. They make the masters explode.
So she was freed.
Masters, so they won't be mad at her. She puts all the reds and purples back in, but they don't move.
It was a
The
mercenary.
other animals take her.
You were afraid. All you'd known for 13 years was the Master's abuse. So you tried to heal them.
She doesn't want to see other animals. They're not real. They can't be real. They can't see her. If the animals can see her, then this is real. But it can't be. The wires, the chains, the hitting. This doesn't happen to her. It's another girl. A dirty girl. Stupid girl. She deserves it. It happens to her. Doesn't it? They see her, so it's real. She doesn't want it to be real.
I'm going to take a step towards you now.
This is
Okay?
fuck the Batarians. We hate those bastards.
She doesn't want. Don't touch her!
What happened to your parents?
She sees them. They're yelling, "Run! Hide!" They hit the masters. But the masters, they have lights and hoses. He's melting!
Flamethrowers.
Shh! She doesn't want to see that! Don't make her look! Don't look! Stupid! Stupid!
Flamethrowers.
I know it hurts, Talitha. I'm sorry. But you need to deal with this. What happened to them? Think.
When she thinks, water comes out of her eyes. The masters beat her when she wastes water.
That is crazy.
So she doesn't think anymore.
Crying is wasting water. That is.
Mommy and Daddy. Burning in white light. Melting. Going to pieces. They can't even say anything to her. They're dead, Shepard. They try to save her and the masters burn them. Can she stop remembering now, please?
I'm going to take a step towards you now.
Alright, I think I did this right.
Okay?
I think we're there.
Please don't touch her. She's dirty. You'll catch it.
Alright, give her the sedative.
Talitha, this will make you sleep. If you fall asleep, they'll take you to a place where you can get better.
Or as better as you can from... She just took that pill in water, by the way.
Will she have bad dreams?
No more dreams.
You'll dream of a warm place, and when you wake up, you'll be in it.
She'd like that. It hurts when she... When I remember... me. But she wants to remember.
And down she goes.
Is it over, Commander?
She took the sedative. She wants to get better, Lieutenant.
Thanks, Commander. That means a lot. I didn't want to hurt her. It's just... when I see her curled into a ball and shivering... She was only 6 when they took her.
She's
Why the
18
hell
now,
are we
then?
out here if we can't even keep one little girl safe?
Bad
That's
things happen to good people,
a
Lieutenant.
lot.
That's why you and I are here. Don't wring your hands over her. Help her.
Yes, sir. Thanks for your help, Commander. We are taking her to a counseling center. They'll help her get better.
Alright, there we go. We have helped. We did a very good deed for our day. Alright, now to go get Dr. Salion, or Dr. Hart as he's called.
Stand by, shore party.
Go get Dr. Hart, go do Rex's quest, and then we're gonna go off to Noveria.
Logged. The commanding officer is aboard. Exo
So
Presley stands relieved.
Yep, alright, so we'll start with Dr. Salion, Dr. Hart, or the fan, battle minerals. Side writings we're almost done with. Battle minerals I can work on later. Locate signs of battles, Prothean data disks. Alright, so Herschel system and the Kepler Verge. Alright, that's what we're heading to then. Kepler Verge, Herschel.
Message coming in.
Oh.
Patching it through.
Commander, Ms. Al-Jalani's story on you just aired. I don't blame you for walking out on her.
Sir, she was gonna make me look bad no matter what I say.
Damn right.
You're probably right. I guess it could have gone a lot worse. Just wanted to let you know what the response was back home. I won't keep you any longer.
He's happier if you just say, I can't comment on my investigation. He's a lot happier when you say that. Alright, so we're going to the Kepler Verge. See, I believe that's Artemis Tau, Gemma Sigma, Hades Gamma, Voyager Cluster, Armstrong Nebula, Kepler Verge. Herschel? Alright, so this will be quick and easy. We're just gonna basically walk in with Garrus and Rex and destroy things. Then we go out and take care of Rex's quest, which also won't take too terribly long. Alright.
Message for you, Commander. Just came in over a secure channel.
Huh?
Shepard, this
Oh,
is
Kahoku.
I found out who set that trap for my men. The ones killed by the Thresher Moor. Damn, I hope you get this message. It was a group called Cerberus. An Alliance Black Ops organization. Top secret,
not
security clearance.
really, but sure.
Vanished a few months ago. Dropped right off the grid. Nobody knew where they went or what they were up to.
We will take care of that, like, right before taking care of Vermeer.
Conducting illegal genetic experiments, trying to create some kind of super soldier. I don't have any proof, but I found the coordinates for one of their research worlds. I'm uploading them with this message. They're completely out of control. Somebody needs to stop them. I've done my part. Now it's up to you. This is probably...
Why is it coming out of the left here now all of a sudden?
Cerberus is after me now. I need to disappear before they find me.
Alright, anyway. Nothing like opening up a stream to that shell shock face. Well, hello, Leg. We are doing 2 side missions, and then we're doing one of the best missions in the, like, entire series, really. Noveria's fucking peak. But first, we gotta do a couple of quick loyalty mission-esque type things. Mostly because I like EXP. Alright, let's see. Alright, everybody, you're gonna want shotguns. Alright, there we go. Alright. So the good thing we have the toxin resistance because these guys have a lot of toxins on them. Alright. Alright, there we go. Let's still get them. Alright, there we go. Alright. Yeah, this mission is lickety split easy. Alright, so the way we actually need to go is over that way. Exactly. I mean, shotgun is busted as fuck. I'm playing on the hardest difficulty with a very squishy class, and I'm doing just fine.
Thank you. Thank you for
His
saving
mouth
us
is
those
always on the
things.
all the way on the bottom. It's kind of weird looking.
Commander, that's him. That's Dr. Salion.
All right.
What? My name is Hart. Dr. Hart. Please, get me out of here.
Are you sure it's him?
All right.
Positive. There's no escape this time, Doctor. I'd harvest your organs first, but we don't have the time.
You're crazy. He's crazy.
So no matter what you do,
Don't let him do this to me.
you can go, if you do like time to die doctor, he'll be like, you can tell Garrus, hey, never hesitate. If you tell him finish him off, it's never hesitate. Or you can just tell him.
Take him in. Drop him off.
But it doesn't really matter.
But we have him. We can't let him get away.
Think, Garrus.
If he dies, we'll never know what he's been up to or how he did it. We'll take him in, interrogate him, and he'll serve his time.
Faith in the system.
Okay. You're right. You're a very lucky Solarian. You owe the commander your life.
Oh, thank you so very much.
Except for he's actually a fucking wimp.
And so he dies anyway. What was the point of that?
One shots by anything.
How people will act, Garrus. But you can control how you'll respond. In the end, that's what really matters.
Yeah. I don't think I ever met anyone like you, Commander. Well, I guess
That's honestly a pretty normal thing. If you ask me, that sounds pretty normal. Oh god, it's my decryption skills. I can't hack into any of the. Oh, there we go. Ah! I'm so good at Frogger. Easy decryption, alright. I truly am the... Ooh, a new amp. Shredder rounds too. Shredder rounds are going to be useful pretty soon. Shredder rounds are going to be very useful pretty soon. Alright, so that's hard decryption. That's a shame. Because I would like to get all the loot possible, but it's fine if we can't. Alright, now we're gonna go do Rex's quest, and we're gonna bring... Surprise, surprise! We're gonna bring Garrus to help out, because it's only fair, right? Alright. Alright. So this is Rex family armor. We're gonna need to go to the Argus Row. Alright. I don't know what I know what the planet thumbnail looks like itself. I just need to go to the Argus Row cluster. Then we'll talk to them, and then we are off on our way. And we're gonna be cruel and bring Liara along on the mission because I'm a bad person. Alright, Argus Row. He's Gamma, Artemis Tau, Gemini Sigma, Argus Row. Hydra, or is it Phoenix? I think it's Hydra. It's one of these two. Alright. Get shot out the mass relay. Alright, there we go. Alright, so... No... No... No, it's not this one. Alright. Now we just quickly go over. Alright. Alright, so it'll be one of these planets then. Here it is. Alright. Then we'll quickly grab them, and then we'll finish off by going to Noveria. Noveria is going to be a longer one, but that's okay. I greatly enjoy Noveria for the freedom it gives you. You can do anything from quick and easy to being an actual rat bastard. It's kind of great. Alright, so. But I mean, that is also in some ways a lot of Mass Effect 1. Hidden structure, anomaly. Alright, well, we'll go to the hidden structure first. And then we'll scoop up the anomaly for those extra credits and EXPs. Alright, here we go. Haha! Easy. Alright, next up.
This is the place. My armor's here somewhere.
Alright. It's a skill issue execution. Alright, now I'm probably gonna get my ass kicked because there's no doubt a sniper or two here. And assassination is... Yep. Uh-oh. 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 Alright. Alright, let's see. Oh, there's the sniper. Let's go ahead and just hit him with stasis. Ha-ha! Gods, being able to damage people while they have stasis on them is busted as fuck. Okay. Gonna knock you to the ground. Biotics are such free in this game. Shotguns and biotics are such free. Uh-oh. 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 I'm so glad I have barrier. Alright, come here. Come here, motherfucker. Alright. Stasis. Alright, there we go. Yeah, Bastion is such a good fucking advanced class. Alright, that's all of them. The armor's upstairs, but first we're gonna loot. Yeah, Bastion with the improved barrier and then improved stasis fields it's something to behold. Ah, can't get the stuff in there. Incendiary, explosive, energized waves, exoskeleton. Alright, Rex. Let's give Rex some more in shotguns. He's got his fitness and barrier. Rex has the most survivability. Not only does he have like stupid amounts of health regeneration per second, he can also make it to where he takes no health damage from like regular attacks and then no shield damage. So he's like the most durable squad mate. It's kind of crazy. Alright, so now we're gonna just go over here. Okay. Ooh. Oh, by the way, Mr. Leg, this game gets crazier with the shotgun stuff. I don't have it yet, but there's explosive rounds. The explosive rounds on the shotgun are busted as fuck, especially if you do the things that increases your damage while lowering your heat generation. It's free eats. Works really good on a sniper rifle too.
This is it. I can't believe my ancestors ever wore this piece of crap, but at least I've got it back.
I'm glad we could help you get it back.
I might just be starting to like you, Shepard.
Alright. Alright, there we go. Okay. Alright, let's see. I want to make sure my biotic amp is the best. Ooh. Cooldown bonus? Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. So that Polaris is really good, but it has such a big reduction on the cooldown. I don't know. The duration bonus ain't bad, and the power bonus ain't bad, because that would help me out with my... Nah. How about the... Ooh, this logic arrest tool is very nice. That is very nice. Alright, that's high explosive. Okay, there we go. Alright. Now then, we'll head on back over outside and we'll get the anomaly. I kind of want to get the debris, but I'm pretty sure we're not high enough level for incendiary ammo to start spawning yet. if we were, I would do something and get the incendiary. I would go for it because incendiary ammo is really good. I mean, not incendiary, explosive ammo is really good. It's basically all we're missing for having the frictionless materials, which increases your damage and heat absorption. Combined with the frictionless, combined with the explosive ammo, is ridiculously good on a shotgun. Alright, let's go quickly get this over here. Alright. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna go up and over this mountain thing here. Because the Mako can just go up for days, kinda. And then we will begin Noveria with its very long, very fun mission. Alright. Oh hey, that's a Prothean thingy. That'll be good for the Prothean data disk mission. Depending on how we're looking when we get to the final, when we get just before the point of no return, I might do some of the missions off, do some missions off screen, like the finish out the geological survey stuff, just so we can be as high level as possible. Alright, make sure it's riding. Alright, now to go up this mountain. Because the geological survey mission is, or minerals or whatever, is pretty good. Nothing up here. But it's also long, and it doesn't even actually have any meaning. They don't actually ever bother taking into account. It would have been nice if that had meant something. Alright. Now then, we're gonna quickly see anything here. Nope, okay. Looking for them codex in trees, but we're not finding nothing. Alright, now then. We're gonna talk to our squad down in here. Alright. Alright, Garrus.
Commander, what can I do for you?
Something bothering you?
It's Saren. I'm starting to wonder whether we'll ever find him. He's always one step ahead of us, and he's got those damn Geth.
We're getting close, Garrus. We'll find him.
I wish I had your confidence. I just can't stand the thought of him getting away with everything he's done. I know you're doing everything you can, and if anyone can catch him, it's you, but
damn right.
If there's anything else I can do to help, anything, just tell me what you want me to do, and I'll do it.
You sound worried, Mr. Garrus.
I understand your concern, but we'll find him. Just make sure you're ready to go when we do.
Yes, sir. I'll be ready. Can I ask you something, Commander?
What's up?
What is it?
Are you worried that the Council might be protecting Saren?
Not in the least.
I mean, they were really dragging their heels before. What if we find him, bring him back to
Nah, they had reason.
refuse to act?
I get the feeling this isn't a question. Speak your mind, Garrus.
Well, maybe we shouldn't give them the chance, Commander. In my opinion, Saren's too dangerous to be kept alive. Too much could happen. He could escape, or the Council might let him go. If we find him, when we find him, I say we make sure we stop him permanently.
No.
If Saren won't listen to reason, if he forces my hand, I'll kill him in a heartbeat. But only if it's absolutely necessary.
But what's the point in keeping him alive?
But he knows a lot.
It just gives him an opportunity
and we're trying to
escape
believe in
or
this
convince the Council to listen to him. And what about the Geth? They might try to free him.
We know more about Saren's plans than anyone. But what do we really know?
See?
If we just kill him, we lose the chance to find out.
Yeah, I see your point. Do you really think there's more to know, other than the fact that he's a raving lunatic?
Who knows?
Maybe, maybe not. But it's not a chance I'm willing to take.
Alright. See? There we go. Alright. Hey, Ash, you got anything for me?
Commander?
We'll talk later, Williams.
Looking forward to it, Skipper.
Shepard.
So, you'd rather be a merc than help your people?
I'm a fighter. It's what I do.
Aren't you at all worried about what will happen to the Krogan?
What the hell do you want me to do about it, Shepard?
You're like an 800-year-old Krogan. You got
I'm
this.
tired of sticking my ass on the line and getting nothing for it.
So you're just giving up on your people?
I gave up on fighting for a lost cause.
I like the way Rex's eyes are drawn. They look really cool. They're all like all that
like you,
red.
Shepard. I'm no hero.
I am not a hero. I'm just a.
Bottom line, killing for credits simplifies things.
You ever think about helping your people?
I try not to. But there's a lot of Krogan mercs out there. I'm always running into them.
Right.
Half the time I'm being paid to kill them. But that's just part of the job. You don't get to pick who your enemies are.
How long have you been a merc?
That is a good question.
Enough. I took my first contract right after I left my home system.
He's already a veteran.
It doesn't kill you.
I get the feeling you enjoy your work.
Sure. You get to see the galaxy on someone else's credits, and most days end with a good fight. I've tried more organized fighting, private armies and such, but it gets too messy. I fight best on my own, or in very small groups. I don't like people relying.
Well, that's a shame because I rely on you a lot.
Well, don't like relying on them.
You must have family other than your father. Don't you miss them?
No. Now that I have my family's armor again.
I mean, you've got Reeves, but.
Nothing left for me.
So long, Rex.
Sure.
All right. And that's him acknowledging we got that armor for him. All right, we're going to go quickly chat up our future girlfriend, Tally. See how she's doing.
Shepard, I'm glad you're here.
Good to see you smiling again, so to speak.
I'm sleeping much better now. I guess I'm getting used to how quiet your ship is. But I don't want this to get in the way of our mission, Shepard. First, we stop Saren. Then I'll worry about my own problems.
I should go.
All right.
See you later.
All right, there we go. All right, and lastly, I'm going to go ahead and just quickly scope out what the requisition officer's
Looking
got.
for supplies? You bet, Commander.
See what he's got. He's got, ooh. Way more shield, a bit more technotic, but less damage protection. And damage protection, I'm not actually really all that worried about my shield and stuff. Let's see. Alright, now let's see. That's 36, 252 and 22. Alright, let's see what Rex has got going on right now. I'm not actually too worried about my shields because I do have basically free shields. So let's see how much is 43. Alright, so he's got 43 and 154. And then 1. And considering we're about to be going up against a bunch of biotics.
Looking for supplies? You bet, Commander.
Alright, so it lowers down on some of the tech and biotic protection, but it goes up on the... Or on the damage protection, but it goes up on everything else. We're gonna put that on Rex real quick. Oh. 200 extra shields. Let's see if I can do anything to increase the damage protection. Smash damage, basic threshold. Alright. Well, I guess we're doing that. How's Liara's armor looking? There we go. Alright. Alright. There we go. Alright. That'll do it as far as what we need to take care of goes. Yeah, because we want Rex to have a little bit of biotic protection, because we're about to go up into a boss full of biotics. Admittedly, it's not a very hard boss. It was a lot harder once upon a time, but that would be only because you got floored by the fucking... Ugh. Alright. Alright, now then. Up to Noveria. The Horsehead Nebula. Look at it. It's actually a horse head. It looks like a horse head. That's so cool. Anyway. Alright, off to the PAX system. I wonder if those images are courtesy of NASA. Alright, so that's... We're gonna quickly see if there's any scanning animals. See? Matriarch's writings, and I believe that finishes the quest. Alright, now then. Alright, now we land on Noveria?
Approach control, this is the SSV Normandy, requesting a vector and a berth.
Normandy, your arrival was not scheduled. Our defense grid is armed and tracking you. State your business.
Citadel business. We got a Council Spectre aboard.
Landing access granted, Normandy. Be advised, we will be confirming identification on arrival. If confirmation cannot be established, your vessel will be impounded.
Right.
What a fun bunch. I think I'll take my next leave here.
Let's just get going. Alright. So, we're going to be doing this in a way that gets a little extra story content, but it unfortunately makes things a little harder on us. But that's fine. We'll be fine. Okay, nothing on the codex up here. Alright, which means Liara and Rex.
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer is ashore.
Oh, I might want to... I only use that stuff, but I might want to put some stuff on for Liara. Cryorams do shield bypass, huh? That's interesting. A little less accurate though, but that's actually I want her to use tungsten rounds. Fine, she can use those. Okay. Yeah, alright, that's fine. Alright. Alright.
Exo Presley has the deck.
Alrighty. So we are gonna be a little bit of a shitster on this here to double down and... Ow, my neck.
That's far enough.
Something wrong, officer?
You better hope there isn't.
Fuck you.
This is an unscheduled arrival. I need your credentials.
I'm a Spectre. My name is Shepard.
Load of horse crap, ma'am.
Fuck you.
We will need to confirm that. Also, I must advise you that firearms are
No.
not permitted on Noveria. Sergeant Sterling, secure their weapons.
Liara just ready to stand 10 toes on with her biotics.
Don't try it.
Nobody takes my weapon.
Damn right.
Charge and lock! We are authorized to use lethal force. You have to the count of 3 to surrender your weapons.
I would kick your ass
1,
though.
2, 3.
Captain Matsuo, stand down. We confirmed their identity. Spectres are authorized to carry weapons here, Captain.
See?
You may proceed, Spectre. I hope the rest of your visit will be less confrontational. Parasini-san will meet you upstairs.
Behave yourself.
Yeah, fuck you, Kira Sterling.
Get out of here.
I'm sure Parasini-san will answer any questions you have.
Alright. Let's do this.
Weapons detectors, don't mind the alarms. I am Gianna Parasini, assistant to Administrator Ananias. We apologize for the incident in the docking bay.
Yeah, thanks.
I appreciate your help.
I would have had to kill
You're
everybody
welcome.
here.
You understand our security chief was only doing her job. One of my duties is orientation of new arrivals. Do you have any questions?
Has anyone unusual passed through here recently?
Unusual? And a sorry matriarch passed through a few days ago. Lady Benezia.
Venezia. She is here?
Liara's mother.
Can I speak with her?
Venezia left for the Pt5 research complex days ago. To the best of my knowledge, she's still there.
Alright, I need to
Can you
get
tell me
there.
how to get there?
You'll need to ask Administrator Analeas for clearance to leave this port.
Where can I find the administrator?
His office is on the main level, left at the top of the elevator.
Pretty heavy security for such a small port.
The Executive Board does everything in its power to protect the privacy of our client corporations.
I can't have my investigation hampered.
Yeah.
Tread lightly. The board can bury you in litigation. You'd need an Asari lawyer to see the case through.
Don't care.
Understood. Can we go in now?
Of course. If you need any help, you can ask me at the administrator's office.
Except for we're gonna do some
She's here.
teleporting.
I can't believe it. I imagine you want to talk to me, Shepard. About my mother.
No, I don't. I trust you, Liara. You may not be military, but you're part of my crew.
Liara, I brought you here
Thank
so
you,
that you
Shepard.
can watch your mother die.
That means a great deal to me.
That's like the only reason you're actually here. Although I do need to level you up a little bit. Alright, so barrier. Warp would be pretty good. Yeah, we'll get warp. 10 damage per second and lowering damage protection by 75. That's pretty good. The last 20 seconds? Damn! Damn. That's a lot. All right.
Port Hanshan, the galaxy's most respected site for independent scientific research and development. For your own safety and to protect the privacy of others, you are required to obey any directions given by our security personnel. If you have questions or concerns, our friendly administrative staff is always available.
Friendly.
Thank you, and enjoy your stay.
All right. So, first off, in our series of quests, we're gonna do this real quick.
This one offers greetings. You are the Spectre that visits Port Hanshan. News travels fast here. Indeed, esteemed Spectre.
So we can use this to
Your
advance the
arrival
game.
was not greeted with any joy by the companies here. This one has a burden that you could ease. If an arrangement could be made, it would compensate you. This one has procured a special item for a customer. The item is not permitted
You mean
within
smuggling.
the station, but you could bring it through customs. You want me to use my status to smuggle for you? That is not inaccurate.
All right, who's it
I
going
want
to?
to know where this package is going. This one's customer prefers to remain anonymous. I'd be stupid to do this without knowing I'm not equipping my own enemies.
So,
your words are not unreasonable. The customer is the Krogan called Inamorda. That one is a bounty hunter of some repute.
so we're gonna
and
actually
quick to
use
anger.
this to our advantage.
You understand this one's urgency. That other grows restless from the delay. I won't carry anything if I don't know what it is. This one must be discreet. Rest assured,
It's a weapon
the
mod.
contents pose no threat to anyone within this port. I have no problem with that. This one humbly thanks the Spectre.
So what you can do is you
will
can
be
say, no,
delivered
I'm
to
not
your
going to smoke
vessel.
it for you after you get it.
All you
And then
need
you can
do
fight
is
the
bring
Krogan,
it to
or you can
this
do what
one.
I'm going to do. I'm going to double dip.
Please do not mention this to Administrator Analeas. That one would levy fees. Is there anything else this one might help you with? Could I buy something now? Is
All right,
there any...
all right. So what do we got here? All right, shotguns, light armor.
Greetings, Spectre. Have you brought... Of course. This one...
All right, what do you got in the upgrade? Nothing worthwhile.
Greetings, Spectre.
Or buy something.
Of course.
Non-human armors. Mercenary. All right, I did just buy Rex armor, but let's see. 52. Oh shit. Jeez Louise. Oh shit. Okay. Alright, so 3. These all offer. Okay, so that one offers 12. 52. Oh, the Predator just might be the best armor. The Mercenaries is more of his closer to his cannon look, and it does look good. It has higher shields. It offers lower biotech protection. Oh, this is tough. The Mercenary is so good, though. Predator still offers some decent protection. Fuck it. Hey Rex, I got some better armor for you, buddy. There you go. That's how he looks canonically too.
Greetings, Spectre. Of course.
Alright, we're gonna sell. Alright, we're gonna just basically sell all the rest of this crap. Because there is some stuff later. Alright. Sell the rest of this crap that we don't need it. Alright, there we go. Alright, that'll... Alright. So now, because we are actually secretly rat bastards, we're going to do little tee-hee funnies. The reason we wanted to know where who was buying it was so that we could sell it to them directly. He won't be happy with us, but we already bought everything we wanted from him. Some better armor. I mean, yeah, sure, the tech biotic protection is down, but that's okay. I'll figure it out. Because we're not going to be coming back here.
I apologize for my rudeness when you arrived. I meant no disrespect. I have a responsibility to protect the safety and privacy of corporations here. The arrival of an Alliance warship was unexpected.
No harm was done.
That is a generous attitude. My thanks. Is there anything I can do for you today, Commander?
She won't really help you. She's got nothing for us.
Very good, Commander. Please stay out of trouble.
And then Kiara is like, ugh. Gods, I knew a girl named Kiara once online, or something like that. She was not good. Alright, so there we go. There's the package. So now what we're going to do is we're going to just... See, this is how we're going to do some role-playing. We could honor the deal. We could say no to smuggling. We could steal the package for ourselves. Or we could do what's the most profitable. Actually, it's really not the most profitable. The most profitable is to steal the item for yourself. And then sell it. For more, because you only get a couple hundred credits. But we're not going to do that. We're going to... And then kill the Krogan. Which, I mean, is a valid thing, and fighting Krogan in this game is fun, but no. Alright. Now then. So we're gonna go ahead and go over here. Oh, it's so freaking cold. Alright, here we go. Over through here.
How can I help you?
How large are the facilities here?
We have 17 research complexes built into the mountains. Each is a self-sufficient facility housing a staff of hundreds.
That's quite a bit.
Tell me about the companies that work on Noveria.
Over 250 high-tech firms rent our labs. Major shareholders include Elanus Risk Control Services, Binary Helix, and Synthetic Insights Limited.
Your guards work for ERCS, don't they?
Mm-hmm.
The executive board gets a discount on facility security. Elanus also develops lethal and non-lethal weapons.
Binary Helix. They work in genetics?
BH is a leader in genetics and biotechnology. They try to keep a low profile in the media. Much of their research is in biotic modifications. That angers many Luddite, organic baseline, and fundamentalist groups.
Haven't I seen Synthetic Insights in the news lately?
They're one of only 4 corporations licensed by the Citadel Council to develop artificial
Gods, if only our governments regulated
many
artificial
protests.
intelligence.
No agitators have ever breached our security. That's why they invest heavily here.
I'd like to speak to Analeas.
One moment, please. Mr. Analeas.
Yes, what?
Commander Shepard is asking to see you, sir.
Right, fine, come in.
Alright, fuck Analeas. We're about to deal with this asshat. Who we could get killed if we wanted, but nah. Gonna do something worse to him. Alright.
You will excuse me if I don't stand up. I have no time to entertain colonial rubes.
I see you looked up my service record.
Only a fool enters negotiation without knowledge of the other party's tendencies. This greeting is a courtesy. I will only cooperate as required by the Executive Board.
I could.
Businesses come here to avoid the second guessing of galactic law.
Are you telling me you have no safety protocols?
Don't be ridiculous. Do you think a for-profit company would take no precautions against loss of life and material?
Yes.
Project leads have the final say here, not meddlesome politicians.
Do you do business with Saren?
Agent Saren? One of your Spectre compatriots? He is a major investor in Binary Helix Corporation, which is one of Novaria's backers.
I've heard an Asari matriarch is here. Benezia?
She arrived a few days ago, accompanied by a personal escort and some cargo. She's up at Peak 15.
What do you mean, personal escort?
The phrase is self-explanatory. Bodyguards attending to the safety of her person, mainly Asari commandos.
You let Asari who can kill you with their brains run around, but give us flack about guns?
That's very real.
I followed all our regulations. I had no reason to forbid Lady Benezia from taking them.
What can you tell me about her cargo?
Large, heavy, and sealed. It passed weapons screening. Beyond that, it is not our concern.
I'd like to see her, immediately.
I'm afraid that you cannot. Peak 15 is a private facility in the Scotty Mountains. Regardless, there is a blizzard in the area. Shuttles are grounded and surface access has been cut off.
Surface access, you say?
Cut off, I said. The roads are not suitable for travel. Don't make an issue of this, Shepard.
Shepard, I am sure that there are other people here who could help us.
Why is she there?
What brought her out here?
If I knew, I wouldn't be at liberty to say. She came here as Agent Saren's executor. She's here on business for Binary Helix. There were issues at Peak 15 that required Saren's attention.
Back to my other questions.
Every minute of my time you waste costs the company 12 credits. I will keep a running tally.
I would love...
He's a major investor in Binary Helix.
I would love to just waste your time.
Backers.
Is Binary Helix developing weapons for him?
He's just, I don't know.
It's possible, given his interests. What our clients do in their labs is their business.
I have no more questions at this time.
Good. I received a dozen urgent messages.
If you asked about being a rube. He's like, oh.
You've never worked in the corporate world, have you, Commander? You can't bludgeon through bureaucracy.
So it would seem. I need an alternative.
Talk to Lorik Keen. You should be able to find him at the hotel bar.
Right.
Can't say more. Not within earshot of Mr.
You said I should talk to Lorik Keen?
Mr. Ananias isn't the only one with a pass to leave Hanshan. Keen spends his days at the hotel since his office was closed.
I've taken up enough of your time.
Not at all, Spectre. This is my job, after all.
Alright. Now then. So we have quite a few options on ways to get through this. Actually, you know what? As much as I could get, as much as it would be fun, we would get less credits. We only get like 500 something credits if we do the, if we do it that way. So we're gonna do it this way. We're gonna fight the Krogan.
Greetings, Spectre. Have you brought the package? Change of plans. I've decided to keep it myself. You cannot do that. Inamorda will be furious with this one. This one wants the other.
Yep, there it is. We can sell those for far more. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna go be little tiki funnies. Be a little renegade, even though we're mostly a Paragon player. And so when you complete the mission, you get taken back to Normandy, so a lot of people miss this. But now we're about to pick fight with a fucking Krogan bounty hunter. It'll be fine. Alright. He's got buddies too. Oh, we got multiple Krogan. Technically, I could still go sell it to him if I wanted. But nah, you don't actually. You get some Paragon.
Be fooled by these civilized surroundings. This is a place
You get some you get like some bits of Paragon and Renegade if I want to sell it, and some EXP. But nah, I'm more interested in fighting for it. It's it'll do better. It'll do me better that way. All right. All right. Alright, let's try this again. Alright, Rex, I want you to use that, and Liara, you can use that. Alright, got the Krogan. And got the other Krogan. Well, that's a little disturbing. Anyway, there we go. Look at that. Easy. Light work. Just gotta avoid them damn snipers. Alright, now then. Got some EXPs and monies out of that. Alright, so. Alright. We're gonna go, yeah, we're supposed to go up there, and then we go through, and we fight some dudes who are also bitch basic easy.
Don't make us regret letting you keep those guns.
You don't really get a choice in the matter, dude. Alright, now then. Since Theron has the stake in Binary Helix, as we've established, we're gonna fuck his finances over just a little bit. Because I'm a bastard that way.
Excuse me. The male human at the hotel bar? He's a sales rep for Binary Helix. His name is Rafael Vargas. I need you to speak with him.
Do you know who I am?
Everyone here knows who you are, Dullstone.
Fuck you.
That makes you ideal for my job. You are a known quantity, or so Vargas will think. He will assume you are here to investigate his company's dirty laundry. That will distract him from my real intentions.
I don't know anything about Binary Helix. What would I talk to Vargas about?
I represent the Aramali City Council on Thessia. Our town is known for its biotic amp crafters.
Right, you make the best amps.
What is your interest in Binary Helix? They do not manufacture amps.
Much of BH's work relates to biotics. There are rumors that the Novaria branch has flown in Asari biotics. Powerful ones. Commandos, to be specific. We want to assess any potential risk to Asari copyrights. You will present yourself as a buyer, on behalf of the Spectres or the Alliance. Discuss their military enhancement programs. Your real objective will be to distract him.
You know, fuck it, sure.
I will give you a device that will crack into his personal wireless network. It will upload a variety of monitoring viruses. They will infiltrate Binary Helix when he logs onto their intranet.
What's in it for me?
Money, of course. I would be well paid for this.
That's it?
So would you. 500 credits.
I mean, sure, but I'll...
I'm in.
Fuck it, we're gonna have some fun. Again, you can be so illegal or so...
Know it is done when it beeps. I've assembled a dossier on Vargas. If you would like, I could brief you on his behavior patterns.
There's a lot of ways to use. Usually I double cross her and then double dip, but...
He is impatient with those who waste his time. I tried to get him distracted and off topic. He concluded I was not interested in his company's services. I noticed he has a tell. When a topic makes him nervous or uncomfortable, he has a tendency to rub the back of his neck.
Alright.
If you see that, press him on the subject. It may distract him enough to keep him talking.
So we have a couple options here. We can double cross her, right? We can double cross her and then come back and double dip for the money. Or we can follow through what she wants, right? Or we can just not do it.
Can I help you? Mr. Vargas, I'm Commander Shepard, a Spectre. I understand you work for Binary Helix.
That's correct. Rafael Vargas, sales. Were you interested in our services?
I might be. That depends on what sort of offer your company can make.
It was my understanding that the Citadel contracted to a Solarian corporation for its enhancement programs.
I'm sure you know that we pass a new budget every fiscal year. If it delivers a better soldier, contracts can change.
That's true.
A sound business practice. Excuse my hesitation, I've never heard a government accused of good business sense. First, the boilerplate disclaimer. No genetic enhancement is guaranteed to take. We can maximize the odds, but every strand of DNA is unique.
Okay.
Our patented techniques can provide an 8% improvement in adrenal response, 12% faster clotting, and a measurable decrease in CG muscle degeneracy.
I've never heard of a technique that improves zero-gravity endurance.
It's a first for the industry. The advent of Element Zero-based artificial gravity made it a less pressing concern. We're still waiting for tests to give us an average improvement. We estimate a 7 to 11% decrease.
That's actually pretty impressive, honestly.
I can get you those improvements for 30k credits per head.
Oh, hey, there we go.
30k. In a sensory enhancement package, guaranteed 20/15 vision and hearing from 12 to 22,000 hertz.
How would you distribute the upgrades? Retroviral injections would take some time.
Well, it does take time to upgrade a body with adjusted DNA. Skin cells could be replaced in 2 weeks, but the liver takes over a year, a skeleton a decade.
Okay.
For frontline units, we can speed the process with full system transfusions and injections to stimulate regrowth. It would still take 6 months to see results. I have to admit, it surprised me that you're here for business. There are many development projects on Noveria, some not entirely legal.
Uh-huh.
I wear a lot of hats, Mr. Vargas.
I don't have enough
intimidation. Criminals. Some days I defuse nukes. Some days I like to enjoy private vices. You understand me?
I suppose. My apologies. Your manner is rather informal for a business meeting.
Alright, that's my comm units.
I'm sorry, Mr. Vargas. That's a call I have to take. Thank you for your time.
Of course, Commander Shepard. We look forward to doing business.
That was pretty damn good. I would have liked to see that final thing, but I guess we don't have enough for it.
Any results?
Your toy did its job.
Excellent.
Hey, that ain't enough.
I will transfer 500 credits to your account.
Only 500. All right. I thought you might have wanted to provide more, since you couldn't do it yourself, I mean.
Did I say 500 credits?
That's better.
I meant 750.
That's
Good
still
day,
nothing.
Spectre.
That's still nothing, but... Woohoo! Level up! I need so much more in decryption if I want to have a hard decryption, but since I normally run around with Tally, I don't... Alright, what's the recharge time on stasis? I can improve that. I'd like to either max out stasis. Getting throw would be good too. Getting improved throw would be good too. Recharge 40. Not much. We finally got to Noveria. We double crossed the Hanar so we could fight some Krogan, because you know, it's more profitable. And then did the binary helix industrial corporate espionage mission. I like using Noveria as a chance to get a little bit of profits and have fun playing a little looser. Alright, let's see. Let's go. Yeah, one more point on stasis because that's still for eats. Also finished up Garrison and Rex's quests. Just got maxed out barrier. I guess we could go with some more in those and Rex. Let's see. Alright, there. Alright, Mr. Lorikeen.
Afternoon. Sit down, have a drink. What can I do for you?
I'm
Did
looking
you see an Asari
for,
matriarch recently? Yes, she caused quite a stir. It's not every day a matriarch arrives with a guard detail of commandos.
I still can't believe they let fucking commandos in like it was nothing.
On Noveria? I don't know if they were disarmed. Of course, one can't confiscate biotic powers.
You can take out their amps.
Saren, and by
I always sell it, but
is an important person.
That's what I thought about doing. That's how I normally do it. I love to just just straight up like do that. Yeah, you bait and switch. You be like, hey, here, she's spying on you. Get the payment, get the XP, and then make her pay. Yeah, that's what I normally do. But this time I was like, you know, we'll play it differently, and I played it differently, and it was certainly interesting. Strangely enough, you need more than 10 charm to get all the dialogue options. Alright, what's she doing
You know
here?
why Benezia is here?
She claimed to be Saren's assistant, here to get a certain project back on track.
Uh-huh.
I suspect she meant Peak 15.
Is it so unusual to see a matriarch?
Yes.
They rarely venture beyond Asari space. To see such an esteemed figure is surprising.
I bet he meant to see
Lady
bigger in a
Benezia
different way.
was also dressed for her role. An Asari in a pinstripe suit set tongues wagging among the younger male employees, so to speak.
I don't really get the whole
Young males have an
Asari
unhealthy
thing.
obsession with my species.
To be fair, Liara, you literally come on to us 2 conversations into knowing you.
I have a different question.
Humans are full of questions. I should write a book about it while I have the time to spare.
How do I get out of here?
I need to get up to Peak 15.
Indeed. That might be difficult. A terrible storm has been unleashed up there.
Anyway.
Are you Lorik Keen? I've heard you might be able to help me.
You are the Spectre that just arrived, are you not? What can an old Turian like me possibly help you with?
Spectre? Me? I need to
I'm
get
trying to find a
PC.
way into the garage. I have places to go.
You need a pass. How fortuitous.
This
I'm
is
the
so
manager of
stupid.
the local Synthetic Insights office. For the moment, at least.
So, I've done Liara's Romance. It is nice.
He claims to be investigating reports of my
I do
corruption.
feel like it peaks in 3 if you do it across the entire trilogy.
He's become quite
But I'm more of a Tally and then Jack type of guy myself. Though honestly, if we could just use Jack's 3 model in 2, that would make it infinitely better. But that's just me.
I sense a connection there.
Indeed. I acquired
But it's sorry for me. They just don't do it for me for some reason.
Goons are ransacking my office to find it. I suspect your goal lies outside this port. Mr. Analeas would be disinclined to let you wander.
Hey, what do you now?
If you recover the evidence from my office, I will give you my garage pass, as well as a sum of credits.
Alright.
Why didn't Analeas cancel your pass clearance?
Why should he? There's nothing outside but snow and hungry Nathak.
How did you get a pass?
He's
I'm a manager.
Yeah.
Most executives on Noveria are free to come and go as
Alright.
they will.
Sounds good. I will
have a
definitely
plan?
let you have the evidence you want.
However, there is one other... What is that charming human expression? Fly in the lotion?
I've never heard of that one.
Violence against Mr. Analeas' thugs may be necessary. He has members of Hanshan's security team searching my offices. He's paying them under the table.
It's a shame.
Matsuo
I feel like it's a big oversight.
If he's paying them under the table, they're mercenaries. I can kill mercenaries.
Excellent. Here is my
I feel like there's an oversight to where you can't go talk to Matsuo and be like, hey, I'm about to go in here as part of a legal investigation. If you got any guys there, they're gonna die.
Oh, and do try to keep bloodstains off the carpets, would you?
I feel like that is a big missed opportunity. Alright, so let's see. Nothing here. Alright, up we go. And we brought Rex and Liara because that's kind of who I always bring for this one. Although, like, the very few times I don't bring Liara, it's because I'm leaving her to go crazy on Therum. And what I'll usually do is I'll either do like all the missions and then bring her there, or I'll do everything but Vermeer and then do this one right before kill Metriarch Benezia, then go get Liara. Also, this is where the Krogan is if you guys decide to like double cross the Hanar. Alright, let's see, where is the here we are. I do love Noveria though because of just how much different options it gives you. Alright, there we go. Synthetic Insights security disabled. Alright, let's go up. Unfortunately, we still don't have the explosive ammo.
Elder brother, it's me.
Would have loved to go into that hotel. That sounds like cut content. 10 credits a minute. That's like nothing. I'm loaded. I think. How many minutes running left? Yeah, I'm loaded. When being a JRPG, or not a JRPG, an RPG protagonist pays more than being part of an evil organization. Alright. Also, we got Rex Mercenary Heavy Armor because it looks the best. Also, it's kind of better. It's not quite as good as the biotic tech protection as the armor we bought before, but that's okay. Alright. What if there was a romantic geth and anything you do with log? That is some very Liz-like speaking, leg. Liz has rubbed off on you. That would be crazy, though. I know there's a couple of people out there who would be into that. It's been deleted from the internet, but Indigo Stars once did a Bad Dragon review on a custom geth design she had made.
Freeze! Hanshan security. This office is sealed.
What'll you do if I don't?
You're the Spectre, right? Laura Keene is under investigation.
Analeus is paying you to shake this place down. Does Captain Matsuo know you're here?
Hey, I'm not the one who wants Keene.
That's true.
Analeus has a Varen up his ass about this guy.
Got a point there.
This? You pretend you didn't see us, we'll pretend we didn't see you.
What is with that? Is that a Boston accent that she was got going there? Alright, now then. Uh-oh. They're having a relationship in a small town, little area. That sounds horrific. Alright, I've got, they hit me with some poison, or maybe it was the exploding, Alright. Game manual arrives. Ah! I'm so very good at Frogger still. It's a good thing we have 100 Omnigel. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be using it in this mission. BioWare has conditioned me to know how to do Towers of Annoy. This is so easily. Shotguns are such free. Look at that. Look at that. Alright. Alright. Now then. Grab a quick save, because always be quick saving in Mass Effect. Alright. 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 Got the evidence? Alright. Now then. Alright. Alright.
I don't think you're supposed to be in here, Shepard.
No, I'm not. Are you?
I'm Sergeant Kyra Sterling, Ilanis Risk Control Services. Analeus.
What is that weird-ass baby-face looking shit?
I won't. You know what we did to cop killers on my world?
You're breaking the law for bribe money. You know what we do to dirty cops on my world?
If you want to fight, I'll give you one.
I got no patience for her.
You talk the talk. Let's see if you can walk after I break your legs.
Alright. Gonna knock down the sniper. Whoa. Got bodied pretty fast there. We're still not at the point of invincibility or whatever. Yeah, just a light trip. Critical mission failure. Alright. Let's get through this again real quick.
You have me.
Blah 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 blah.
I don't need a gun to rip you to pieces.
Alright, alright. Let's just go ahead and preemptively throw a barrier up. Oh, I see. This isn't my first insanity run through. I just, I thought it was a sniper. She's got a shotgun. She's blasting me with Carnage. Carnage and Assassination are stupid broken. All right, Rex, I'm gonna want you to switch to your shotgun. And we're gonna try this a little differently. We're gonna try this. All right, blah blah blah.
You're breaking.
Okay, so we're gonna put. There we go. Okay. Handled, alright. Off we go. Not letting that happen again. Alright, one more loser. Done and dusted. The thing about Insanity is, if you have... I swear, it feels like... On, I swear, I feel like Insanity on the Legendary is far easier than it is on, like, Classic.
Commander, there have been reports of noise from the Synthetic Insights office. Would you know anything about it?
It's probably Ananias' thugs ripping the place apart.
Smartass, huh? That's fine. I can work with that. Meet me at the hotel for a drink before you talk to Keen.
Alright.
I'll be waiting.
Yep. If I have one complaint about this, and this is just probably because I'm a zoomer, it's that there's a little too much walking around back and forth with the elevators and shit. I get that BioWare wanted to make, like, a grand sense of scale and stuff, but they need to put more NPCs in here for that to work. But also, this was originally a 360 game, so that was never going to happen. A 360 game, but it didn't look like this. It looked much, much uglier. Going from like early from playing Mass Effect 1 on the 360 to then playing Mass Effect 2, the graphic upgrade is like, wait, what? Anyway, all right, let's see. Don't want to talk to Laura Keen first. Hey, Jenna. But yeah, see, it's so much elevator. Ah! I've got to eventually learn to map my expressions or something better.
Allow me to reintroduce myself. Parasini, Novaria Internal Affairs.
Why is an internal affairs agent here?
The executive board
Listen,
knows
I
about
would
NIS's
actually give it to
corruption.
Laura Keen, but
I've been undercover for 6
she's kind of cute in the second game, so I want the kiss. I want the kiss.
With his evidence, this planet can run profitably again.
All right.
I need Keen's garage pass to complete my mission.
Yeah, it was. You see that son of the elusive man's chamber after seeing Play-Doh-ass looking Mr. Potato. Mr. Shepard.
Look, Shepard, I don't like this either. You Spectres play fast and loose with the law. That's bad for business.
Keen is offering to pay me. Can you?
I can produce a copy of Ananias' pass for you. I can't move large sums of money without someone noticing.
Fuck it.
Alright, I'll talk to Keen and see if I can convince him.
Thank you. You know where I work. Come talk to me once you know if he'll play ball.
Alright. Though, honestly, in some ways, the fact that I'm able to run this as it is means that we should be good to play Stream 3 on my laptop. And if we can't, by the time we get to that point, I can work enough overtime to build a new computer.
Always a pleasure, Spectre. Any news on that matter I asked you to look into?
I have your property. Now, I want you to do a different thing with it.
Contacted me. She wants you to testify against Ananias.
Now that you have my property,
yes,
I
do.
How I use it. I have no interest in a public spectacle.
Everyone on this
I could do the exploits. I just.
Extortion. You might end up a hero.
I don't really feel the need to. We're good. The only reason I ever want to be like pure renegade at any point. And people say Grunt was the first one to talk about Krogan eating other species. But here, Rex out here is being like, yeah, eat your higher-ups. But, nah, the only thing I ever genuinely want to exploit for, or have like high renegade for, is the interrogation in 2. The fastest interrogation in history is always a fun one to see. Alright. Yeah, but to Grunt be like, the smell of corpses makes me hungry. But here Rex is out here being like, yeah, you should eat your higher-ups. Alright, we've got an ad break coming up pretty soon. What I'll actually do is I will snooze it. That way, I'll run it manually. Yeah, that's the one where you can just like threaten to blow his head off and say you're a Spectre. And it'd be like, oh, fuck, okay, I'll do it. That's the only reason I ever really want to have Pi Renegade on a non-Renegade run. I mean, I enjoy doing that, but I love getting to pull the Spectre card anytime I can because you're given so few opportunities.
Spectre, have you given any more consideration to my offer?
I have.
It took some persuasion, but Keen has agreed to testify.
That's a world of stress off my back. I'll take the evidence for safe transport. I didn't think you'd help me, being a Spectre and all. I guess some of you can be alright.
Doesn't this help you? You don't seem particularly happy.
I'm ecstatic, but right now, I just feel like a long day of work is ending.
Me when a special report
While you were
ends.
working on Keen, I got you a garage pass. Be careful up there. I have an arrest to make. Wish I had time to change into something easy to move in. I hate skirts.
You're not in a skirt, you're in a
This
dress.
is an outrage. I'll see that you never work in this sector again.
Yeah, get a move on.
You, Shepard! I demand you place this bitch under arrest.
No thanks.
You have the right to remain silent. I wish to God you'd exercise it. See you around the galaxy, Commander. I owe you a beer.
Alright, can we loot the safe in his office now? I believe you can do it if you do the most Renegade option. Yep, there we go. Nothing very good, but hey. Get some EXP and some cash. You just can't loot it when he's standing there. That makes sense. Alright, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna get to the garage really quick. I'm gonna fight the stuff, and then I am going to run. Actually, my throat is dying now. We are going to quickly save, and I am running an ad real quick with the BRBs. I forgot to unmute. That's a problem, but I'll have to figure that out later. Okay, there we go. There we go, and there we go. Okay, there we go. And we're back. Got some water and got a quick snack thing. Put the gun away. Man, why do 1 minute ad breaks feel like forever and nothing when I'm at work? But when I'm at home, just resetting my orientation, when I'm at home running an ad break of my own, then it's meh. Actually, the worst, longest ad break is the one where I gotta, also this guy will like give you like some rumors and stuff around the area, but sadly it's nothing.
Access to the garage is restricted.
Okay, what is up with her eyes? I mean, I know my chef doesn't have a position.
Yes, that's genuine.
Look at her. What is up with her?
To be pretty bad out in the Alutsk Valley.
I want to make... that a profile picture. Come on. Just those eyes. Alright, anyway. Alright. Alright, let's go.
So that's what the assault.
Okay. Uh-oh. Outer shields are ready. You're welcome. I did all that. Easy peasy. Alright, you.
What did you do here, Commander?
Me? I'm the victim here. The Geth attacked us.
My Scalia, or whatever you call the whites of your eyes, are real in their mind.
You expect me to... Where did they come from?
The Asari bitch came with a bunch of cars.
Liara will be like, that's my mom!
I don't believe that. We did thorough scans of those. There were no power sources, no element zero masses. If Benezia Sama's containers were packed with these things, there are many more out there.
I need numbers, Captain. A dozen? 100?
Billions.
Dozens, at least. They're machines. You could pack them tightly. I must report to the executive board. If word gets out about loose Geth, there may be an investor panic.
I would like an investor panic. Down with the corporations. So, to people who have never played Mass Effect 1, like especially the original before, here's a fun little thing for you. Oh hey, an upgrade kit. This was the worst section to die at. Because if you didn't die before, if you died before getting the next objective, there was like no autosave. I in my like early playthroughs, when I was on the 360, did not have access to the handy F5 for quick save. I had to replay this part a few times, and I hated it back then. Good times though, good times. Alright, so, off we go. We got a lot of driving in the blizzard to deal with. And then we get to the... So, honestly, this is where it falls off back to being kind of just a normal run-of-the-mill mission. Though it does do a good job of BioWare building up... Alright, was there anything here? BioWare building up the Rachni and stuff has like, cause you could talk to the you could learn a bit about like the Rachni Wars and shit, right? And then it would come into play here, and that was a really nice touch. I've always kind of dug that they did that. Okay. Alright, who still has the balls? There we go. Aren't from sold. Ah! Ah! Okay, there we go. Wonder why my instruction was stuck sad. Alright, you got those Geth armatures, or those Colossi? No, it would be Colossi. I think? I don't know. I don't know if Colossus is Greek or not Italian, I mean Roman. Hey, like, if you're still here, would you know? Alright. I'm gonna quickly deal with this fucker. Armature, okay. Alright. So. I probably gotta stop using my Omnigel for everything. There's gonna be some, stuff I want to use it for coming up at some points. Alright. 5. Also, interesting little fact. I don't remember if I mentioned this early on, but the Mako genuinely learned how to help me drive with understanding how going in reverse works. I was learning to drive around the time I was doing another playthrough of 1. And that's when I was like, oh, so that's how the whole going in reverse thing works. Alright, so. Wait, I need to make sure it's open real quick. Okay, good. I realized I might not have actually changed it over, which would have been very bad. Hey! Alright, there we go. Alright. I do like the thruster that they added onto the Mako. It makes this stuff a little bit faster. The box I can unlock? No. Oh, no, there's a med kit if you wanted to, for some reason, walk this on foot. Though you need the special armor for that to work. Alright, there we go. Alright. Oh, I'm gonna see later if I have enough brain power after this. I still gotta cook some noodles. See if my eldest daughter beat the ultra kill levels. I don't think she did. From the bit I played of the first one, it's not a level. It's not something she's gonna like. It seems like, I don't know. I just get the feeling it's not her speed. Which means if I beat it before her, I can be like, haha, I beat it before you, Thea. Your old man's actually decent at games sometimes after all. Where's this other turret? No turret left unslain. There we go. Okay. I don't hear anything shooting at me, so that one that I'm seeing on that radar there must be a bit off still. Alright. Mm-hmm. Hey. Alright, inside we go. Alright, so in the original Mass Effect 1 on the PC, if you had I think it was the AMD chipsets, everything would be a black blob, and then you'd have to do like a command control console thing. I've always been an AMD user myself, so I should probably shut up. I should probably shut up for a second and lock in. Okay. Yeah, you get these black blobs that would show up, and it was not pretty. It was not pretty at all. Alright, there's a Krogan. But yeah, I've always been an AMD user. You have to use like some command console. Hey, squad! Thank you, Liara. I don't know who.
Shut them down.
There we go. Alright, Liara, if you could use warp. And Rex, if you could use warp, and then I'll just do this. No, that's not really what. Alright.
User alert. All Peak 15 facilities have.
And when you use the console command, it would look really funky.
Biohazard materials.
It essentially fucked with the lighting.
Virtual intelligence user interface offline.
Alright, now we get to deal with.
We will need to get the reactors back online.
Alright. Now we get back into the more horror-y aspects of the Mass Effect series.
Why are the turrets facing the wrong way?
They want to keep their people in as much as they want to keep others out.
Alright, we got shredder rounds? Alright, hey Liara. She got shredder round 5. There we go. Okay. Alright, we got shield modulator, energy weave. Kinetic buffer, 16% shields. We'll leave all this up as is for now. I'm not really in the mood to fiddle around with my armor configurations and all that shit. Alright. And this is pretty much the last that we're going to see as a guest for a little while. Okay. Okay. I would like immunity for the enemies we're about to be facing, but we don't have that, so... Rex only wants immunity.
What was that?
Probably debris. Don't have a panic attack. I'll protect you.
Alright, space bugs. Alright, Ragnar, let's go. They have toxic suicide drone things and... Alright, Liara, why the fuck are you not? Alright.
What were those?
Uh-oh. That was close. Honestly, I should... Alright, so I only have the medical shame. The toxic seals and stuff are gonna, in health regeneration, are gonna come in clutch for fighting some of these, for the Rachni.
It's over now.
Okay. Alright. Okay. Alright. These are squishy, her biotics come in clutch here. Alright, so I should... I think I might actually go a point into lifts. Just because lift is handy. Not really fond of singularity though. 5 meters. Okay. Okay, and Uncle or not Rex. There we go.
Perimeter secured.
Alright. Alright.
Shepard, that is a back.
Nope, don't care now right now, Liara. Alright.
All targets eliminated.
Alright. Ooh. Alright, we got a medical exoskeleton, and we just got a medical interface. Oh, the medical interface isn't quite as good. Get more toxic resistance, but I like that. I like the... Out of that, but I like the... And cyber tool lane is good. But I like the cooldown boost that we're getting from our medical exoskeleton. Consider we are a guns and power base. Alright, so... Now for a thing that if you're not very smart, you need to hunt... Well, I should say not very smart. But if you don't like doing puzzles, you need 100 energy. However, Okay. This is a Ancient puzzle called Towers of Hanoi. Alright, hang on. I think I fucked up. I used to know the optimal way of doing this. Oh, there we go. Oops, didn't do that quite as optimal. Easy peasy. BioWare made me good at that.
It looks like you're trying to restore this facility. Would you like help?
Yes, I would.
Help would be great. Who are you?
This system is monitored to respond to the name Mira. May I ask your name?
Commander Shepard, Spectre.
Commander Shepard. I work for the Citadel's Special Tactics and Reconnaissance.
One moment, please. Council authority.
See, look at how easy that was.
You are entitled to secure access of all systems.
Damn right I am.
Please note that queries relating to corporate secrets require privileged access. Privileged access is only available to binary Helix executives.
Of course.
This system is ready to process queries. You may access me at any holographic interface within Pt5.
Yo, where's my target?
I need to find Matriarch Benezia.
Lady Benezia departed on the passenger tramway to the Rift Station subsidiary labs. User alert.
User
the
alert.
tramway system is currently inoperable.
Okay.
What's the situation here?
One moment, please. Diagnostics in progress. Critical failure. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
Right.
Critical failure. Landline connections are disabled.
Yeah, so we don't have any dial-up.
Systems are offline.
Okay.
Report complete. Do you have an additional system status query?
What are the landlines, and why are they disabled?
That is a good question.
The landlines connect my mainframes here at Central Station to the various sub-facilities of Pt5. This allows the crew to remotely access my databases from the comfort and security of their labs.
Security of their labs, you say?
Emergency protocols were implemented within the hot labs. The cabling was automatically ejected.
How do I reconnect the landlines?
The landlines are designed for easy reconnection.
Good, because I'm not an engineer this time.
The router for the landlines is
I'll have to be an engineer next time.
Operations. Simply activate the controls and the hardware will reconnect and reboot automatically.
Tell me what happened here.
I'm sorry.
I want you to tell me.
Specific query.
The creatures we've encountered here, did they come from the labs?
I'm sorry, Commander. Inquiries
That is.
related to our research require privileged
That is
access.
crazy.
Only executives
Answers the question though.
Helix have that level of clearance.
Tell me what occurred immediately before you shut down.
Stage 1 alert issued at Hot Labs. Contaminants released from Laboratory Pod Gamma. Emergency protocols implemented. Stage 2 alert issued at Hot Labs. Isolation 2 breached. Tram shut down. Landline to Hot Labs disconnected. Stage 3 alert issued locally. Contaminants in tram tunnels. Station shutdown and evacuation initiated. Code Omega sent.
What sort of contaminants escaped?
I'm sorry, Commander.
And she's like,
Inquiries
I got
related to
nothing
our
for you.
research require privileged access.
Alright, I'm off I
Only
go.
executives of binary.
That's all I need right now.
Very well, Commander. Logging you out.
Alright, let's.
User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
Alright, let's go do this.
User alert. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger trams are offline.
Alright.
Now entering main reactor. User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
Alright, off we go. Alright, get this technician kit. Nothing all that useful, but whatever.
User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
Rex, why are you using a pistol?
User alert. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger trams are offline.
Okay.
Huddle up.
On me. Let's go. Alright, they are down, that's fine. Right now we are doing, right now we're on Adept. I mean, not Adept, not Adept. Sentinel, we're doing Sentinel for, 1 and 2. I happen to like the way Sentinel has access to some of the tech talents for, in 1, giving you a little bit of independence, plus some survivability, and then Sentinel just kind of busted in 2. And then finally, we're doing, Engineer in 3. Engineer is my preferred class overall. It's also ridiculously busted in that too. Why can't they shoot? Usually I play Engineer in 3, but in 2, but that's like if I'm playing on lower diffs. Tech armor is stupid nice. Vanguard? I never really could get into Vanguard play. But I imagine if it's a style that you like, it is loads of fun. And I don't mind Infiltrator too much. I'm just not a very good shot. Accuracy is not really something I'm good at, so sniper rifles are...
Passenger trams are offline.
Sniper rifles are not really something I'm good at using. Sadly. Because sniper rifles are stupid strong too. Alright. Well, that was certainly interesting. I should not have survived that. But I did. Alright. Alright, there we go. Yeah, I like Engineer a lot. I like the combat drone, and I like, especially in 3, when they made Overload really powerful. It just powers for days. I'm thinking about trying out some of the mods that affect combat for 2, but 3 I'll be sticking to more vanilla-based combat.
User alert. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger trams are offline.
Got you. Alright. Is that all of them? Alright, that is all of them. Alright. Alright, user alert, blah blah blah. Yep. Okay. Alright. Alright, so, next up, we're going to go activate the power, or activate the landlines, which will have a lot more of the arachnite. Which is going to be frustrating because, yeah, I don't have immunity. So, hell damage is something I gotta watch out for. Because they will one-shot me.
User alert. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger trams are offline.
Alright. Okay. That's the passenger tram. Oh, Leara's still healing up because she got all beat up. Alright. Alright. Man, this place was so glitched originally. I had so many instances of just the elevators just leaving squad mates behind or leaving me behind, having to reload and lose progress. I do not have good memories of Pt5 from the original Mass Effect.
User alert. Landline connections are disabled.
Uh-oh. still some baddies out here. Right, there we go. There we go. Woo. Alright, so let's see, that's a fire hydrant. Okay, open up this. Okay, let's do... Alright. How do I fix the landlines? Here we are. Alright. Landlines are patched up. Alright. Off to Pt5. So yeah, the rest of the mission is pretty straightforward. Get rid of the bugs. Deal with Matriarch Venezia. Fortunately, I guess for me, in a way, they nerfed her from Mass Effect regular to legendary. She was always throwing those damn things that knock you down in the regular. Good times, right? Okay. Off we go.
Now entering decontamination and transit hub. User alert. Loose contaminants in the decontamination chamber. Access to passenger tramways inadvisable.
Ah, don't worry about me. I've got shotgun. But also... I've also got hook. Ah! I'm so bad at Frogger!
Over there.
Problem solved. Whoa! Thought you could sneak up on me, huh? But you didn't. Alright. Alright, come on. Alright, gotcha. Alright, cool.
To me.
Alright. Alright. So. Off we go to Pt5.
Departing Central Station. Destination, Rift
Oh, I guess we're already at Pt5. We're off to Rift Station. Okay.
Now arriving at Rift Station, Binary Helix Research Facility.
Yep, Binary Helix Research Facility, Rift Station. Where they found something they really should have probably just better off leaving alone. Alright, that's the way that we need to eventually go. Hot labs we can't do anything with. I wonder what they call hot labs. Is that like a sciencey thing? Like we're here, he would know. He knows the answer to everything. Alright. Here we go.
Stand down.
Hey there, buddy.
Sorry, we couldn't be sure what was on the tram.
I'd only be upset if they'd fired.
Even hopped up on stems, my people know the rule. 2 legs good, 4 legs bad. Look, you're human and that's enough that I won't shoot, but I'd like to know who you are.
My name is Shepard. I'm a Spectre.
Huh. I won't look a heavily.
It is a shame we're going to have to kill you in a minute.
The aliens overran the hot labs last week. Only Han Olar got out, and he ain't all there anymore. The first we knew, the bastards were clawing into my command post. We had a lot more staff then.
You were taken by surprise and had civilians to protect. You did a good job, Captain.
Yeah? Sure as hell doesn't feel like it.
Because this guy seems like an alright dude.
To clean up the mess. She went to the hot labs yesterday. We haven't heard from her since.
I'm not gonna let any of your people die.
All I can do is hold out here and protect the civilians.
There's an emergency elevator out by the trams. This card will let you activate it. Can take you down to the hot labs.
Oh, and if you need any first aid, Dr. Cohen's downstairs in the med bay.
Alright.
How are your people holding up?
We weren't expecting the initial wave. They made it inside. We lost some good people. Those of us left are short-handed. We've kept order.
This looks like kind of like a guy I worked with.
I don't like it, but I don't see an alternative.
Tell me about Rift Station.
I can't talk about everything. What do you need to know?
Tell me about the defenses here.
The only time I killed him was when I took forever trying to get Vanessa and she ordered. Well, if you basically he'll be or you'll have to kill him if you go down to the hot labs before dealing with Benezia.
I was just impressed with your operation. Being able to weather a week of assaults is no mean feat.
Only the best get assigned to high-security facilities like this. What impresses me most is the turrets, alarms, and cameras. They're all routed through a central location out by the quarantine labs. One guy can lock down the whole facility.
But it's also better EXP if I kill him.
And we'd have cover from the turrets all the way.
What can you tell me about the aliens?
Ask Dr. Olar. He's the only one who made it out of the hot labs. He's the only Volus left in here.
You're certain the matriarch is still in the hot labs?
She hasn't come back here. You came through Central Station, so she ain't there.
I've got work to do.
Yeah, I hear that.
Yeah, but you don't have to kill him if you go. That's true. That is true, and we will be helping the docs because I like EXP and stuff. Alright, Rex, you got this.
Charging up.
Thanks for the help. Every few hours, a group comes up the tram tunnel. It's actually better since we locked down the elevator.
I'll do whatever I can.
I don't know why they keep throwing themselves against our defenses. Even animals should learn not to stick their noses where it hurts.
They're kind of mindless, though, so... Alright. Alright, so we need to do a couple things here. We're gonna help the doc out. We're also gonna do some shopping. That's definitely a helpful Asari who's definitely after us.
I welcome you. Cautiously, I am curious to know what you're doing here.
I was sent here to find an Asari matriarch.
Yeah, that's one with lettering.
One has visited recently. Furtively. There are rumors she has gone to the hot lab. For now, with forced cheer.
Good.
I still have a limited supply of equipment to sell.
Let's have a look.
Regretfully, most of my stock is being appropriated by Captain Ventrellis.
Ah, there we go. Cost fabrication license. How's the sawing tool hold up? No, it's not quite as good as what I've already got. How about the Hispanic Camp? Unity, no, and no. Well, I gotta, take the med kits.
Gotta smoke?
Med bay. Alright, so. Hey, Doc, I want to get EXP, so you're gonna help me out here.
What do you want?
I didn't mean to bother you.
No, you did nothing wrong. I'm just distracted.
What happened to these people?
They're suffering from a toxin. There was an accident. I have a non-disclosure agreement.
Ah.
I shouldn't discuss it with anyone outside of the company.
But you're...
I have an NDA, but we're all dying. But I have an NDA.
Finds our lives more valuable than their secrets.
That's some bullshit.
You know Mira, the VI for Pt5? She handles the safety protocols for our experiments here.
Yeah, I fixed her.
We reactivated her on our way through Central Station.
That was you? I'm grateful. Until she came online, the automatic equipment wouldn't work. We lost the connection to Mira in the middle of an experiment and the quarantine failed. These three were exposed to a toxin, something we were working on.
I understand your caution, but I need details. What you say won't go beyond these walls.
It's a bioweapon, based on an exotic life form discovered on the frontier. They wanted something that could kill the creature.
Right.
There was no profit in something that kills one species on the frontier. We kept working on it and adapted it.
Fucking corporations. Am I right?
Forest B is highly infectious, but can't pass from one person to another, like a biowar attack without a pandemic spread.
Do you imagine that distinction makes this ethical?
Militaries, governments, they'll get this kind of weapon one way or another, and we're trying to limit the damage.
Right,
No,
sure.
You can't see that.
There's a reason the Citadel conventions forbid bioweapons, Doctor.
I didn't expect you to understand. Our notes and equipment are locked in the quarantine labs. Captain Ventralis doesn't want to risk more contamination.
I'll talk to him. Maybe I can convince him to let me try.
I can't ask you to do this officially, but if you can do anything, I'd appreciate it.
Talk to you later.
I hope you can do something.
Alright. So. Now that we've learned that the binary helix ain't all great, and that these people are all pretty, in fact, pretty bad. She'll talk to us about how she's meditating and blah, 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 blah. We don't like her. That's the... Alright, quarantine. Alright, so here's the trams. I have an NDA, so I definitely can't tell you. We were growing bioweapons in our own Rachni for profit, and Corporal Bullard definitely can't tell me about it. Exactly. That's exactly what he's like right here.
Something you need?
I've heard about the problems in the quarantine lab. I'd like to recover the toxin cure.
God, I wish we could help those guys. I really do, but we can't risk contamination now.
We're not part of your defense plans. We're consuming extra rations, extra Medigel.
Yeah, but you also have extra guns. All right, you want to gamble with your life, you're not under my command. I'll have the guard let you in, but he'll lock the door behind you.
Right.
He'll run a full scan before he'll let you out. If there are any
Definitely.
anomalies, you stay in there.
Those are reasonable precautions.
Actually, I'll just blast
I'll
you.
ahead to let the guard know.
I've got work to do.
You and me both.
I'll actually just blast all of you. Alright, so. We got some... Alright, so... Quarantine barracks, but also... Just want to quickly go through here. Alright, grab what they've got for loot. Alright. We want to get all the loot we possibly can. All the loot and credits and EXP. Okay. Alright, Liara is still ever so slowly healing. Yeah, that's the way to do with the most guns. Alright. Whoa, elevators. Always with the weird ass controls. Alright, so we're gonna kill these dudes. You're a lizard, Rex. Of course you hate the cold. Alright, Hanolar.
You came to find out about them, didn't you?
You mean those things out there?
Yes. I'm the only survivor from the hot lab, you know.
Tell me about them.
I need to know more about those things out there.
About the Rachni?
Rachni? That's preposterous.
You're involved in this. What can you tell me?
They found it in a derelict ship.
The last of the Rachni.
Waiting since the last battles. They brought it here.
Shut up! God, you want to get us killed?
I don't have any control over who lives or dies here. Do you?
I do.
If you're gonna be crazy, be the quiet kind.
Something's up with his face.
I'm sane. God, am I sane.
Alright, tell me about these Rachni.
I need to know everything about the Rachni.
I told you all I can. We brought the Rachni back from the dead. In retrospect, a bad decision.
You don't fucking say!
I heard you were at the hot labs. How did you make it out alive?
I killed her.
Who?
Doctors on Muir. We were going to lunch when the alarms went off. I ran into the tram.
Can
and I closed the
Volus
door.
even actually run?
She banged on the window once, then they sliced her to pieces. Her head came apart like a melon.
Uh-huh.
I closed the door. I killed her.
Tell me what you know. I'll make your survival mean something.
You think I want absolution? There is none.
Well, alright,
I'll
so
be
you...
leaving now.
Ooh, the Armageddon shotgun? That's a really good shotgun. Not as good as the Spectre Gear shotgun, though. I need the maintenance store thing.
I used to have nightmares like this. Too many cheap horror events before lights out.
Alright.
You're not part of the crew. I have Ventralis' permission to go in there.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, he radioed.
So the Turians all have some fucked up shit going on with their faces during this.
Death wish? You should stand watches on the barricade.
Alright, let's make this cure, but first we're gonna loot. And nothing... Don't need that yet. Okay. Okay. Alright. Okay. There we go. Alright, now time to make some cures. This is not really just a reaction time thing, so... Cure created.
Your mission ends here, Shepard.
We'll see about that, bitch.
She's surrounded by Geth and pointing a gun at us. Shoot her!
You're not as stupid as you look.
Fuck you.
Weapons free!
I missed. How the fuck did they kill? How the fuck did that kill me? How the fuck did that kill me? I had barrier up.
Your mission ends here.
We'll see.
You're...
Yeah, that was a little bit cheap too. Alright, there we go.
They came out of there.
You mean the Geth... the inorganics, the Asari...
Why am I acting like he doesn't know what Geth are?
Venezia brought them with her.
I'll be leaving now.
Yeah.
Alright. Alright. And because it makes no genuine difference how we do this shit, whether you go through the maintenance way or not, besides the amount of EXP and credits you get, we're doing this as a bloodbath. If there was, like, some tangible, actual, like, reward or something for not killing everybody here, that'd be one thing, but unfortunately, we don't have that luxury. We are gonna go ahead, however, and...
Is that the cure? You did it?
I think so. It was hard to concentrate while dodging gunfire.
You were attacked? I don't know anything about that. I hate conflict. I've never even fired anyone. I have my receptionist do it.
Damn.
Look, the guards, they've been more on edge since you got here. I think they were
In other words, being
There are
told.
more labs in the back. The guards won't even let me back there. Just people with clearance.
Thanks for the warning. Here's the cure.
Let me see that file. An extension on Phelps' work? I thought he was on the right track. I can't thank you enough that... Oh, God, what a cliche. You saved their lives, do you know?
Got any Metagel?
Could you spare a few medical packs? They're worth their weight in gold up here.
You didn't get these from me. Ventralis wanted them saved for his...
Alright.
I need to administer this. Thanks again.
Alright. Woohoo! 24 Paragon and lots of... Alright, that's still unreal. The only thing reward you get from morality is not killing the guard bros. I mean, sure, but morality doesn't get me EXP, and I like EXP. Alright, so we're gonna go... Alright, Liara can have more lift, and Rex can have... That's what I'm saying, Lola. No, yep. I get you then, I get you. So, off we go to the hot lab now. When I tell the dude, though, We're gonna tell the dude, hey, I saved your asses. Also, one of your own dudes was killed by your boss. Although the Arachnite part is pretty hard if you have to try to fight him. I don't think...
Something you need?
I was attacked by the Asari who was in here.
Let me just tell you.
Guard.
Dr. Ayalis? But she seemed like the most stable one here.
Alright.
She was a huntress pledged to the matriarch. A group of Geth were with her.
Geth? I didn't know. God's honest truth, I thought she was just another egghead. Son of a bitch.
So, yes, I have saved you.
I've got work to do.
I have let you know that your boss killed one of your dudes. And I just want to give him something to think about so that when he tries to kill me, not only does he have to think, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck, I have to fight a Spectre who's been just making short work of these guys while I'm like exhausted and all that. Yeah. We should like let him. All right, now then, Hot Labs, almost done with this. This will be easy peasy. All right, this is gonna be a little tricky though here though, because a lot of the we're not really tanky.
Are you here to secure the situation?
That's right. I'm a Council Spectre. Who are you?
I am Yaroslav Tartakovsky, the operations director. I would stand and shake hand, but you must listen to me. If we do not contain our mistake, they will drop bombs from the battle stations. You understand?
You let these things out?
I am only following...
Yes, I let out the crazy murder bugs. I was just following orders.
It was on a derelict
I wonder what Ragnar ships look like.
This was Ragnar ship.
Exactly. Generic Russian scientist. You got a point there.
1,000-year-old egg hatched?
Yes. Very tough to be so long frozen. That it survived the centuries. This is miraculous.
And then we get like possibly the most graphic scene in all of the trilogy.
Mass produce them. Create an army.
More than Sarah losing Russian roulette.
This egg is not a common Rachni. It is a queen. After she lays eggs, they move her to Rift Station. They are thinking that without her, they can raise the babies to be obedient.
Hold on. Don't you need a male to get eggs?
Queens are born carrying the genetic code of their fathers.
That is interesting.
Eggs are carried away from the colony to hatch alone. Queens can lay eggs in hours and have a colony in days. This is how they spread so quickly.
Separating them from their mother didn't work.
This was exactly the wrong thing to do.
Yeah.
I am thinking that without a queen, Rachni do not develop properly. Her mind is shaping theirs. These Rachni are uncontrollable.
This is fascinating, but we don't have time to chat.
These Rachni are beyond saving. It is a sad thing, but they must be euthanized. I am thinking that the neutron purge must be set off.
What is said?
I'm not familiar with the purge system.
It creates bursts of neutron radiation.
Boom.
Kills everything within the station. Things beyond get genetic damage of varying degree.
That sounds lovely.
How do we set off the purge?
All right. The Queen's literally being the universe's best source. True, yeah. And that's how I was canceled on Twitch. Yeah, I know I am. I've probably shown far more graphic things. Maybe? Actually, no. I can't remember. I mean, there's a lot of blood in Ultra Kill. Alright, now we're gonna go ahead and just obtain these purge codes. Alright, so now we've got a kind of a tricky fight coming up. Alright, we got kind of a tricky fight coming up, but we'll see if we can go up.
Connecting. I have full access to the facility and am at your disposal.
Alright, it is showing the purge.
Activate the neutron purge.
I'm sorry, but I can't do that without proper code authorization.
Here you go.
Code input 875-020-079. Code Omega. Local execution.
Alright. 2 minutes is crazy.
Execution in 120 seconds.
2 minutes is actually fucking crazy. Uh-oh. Here we go. Running. Yeah, that was, again, if only I had immunity, I would have been fine. Alright, we're gonna do this. Alright, we're gonna do this alright. Ah! Come on! Alright. Alright, lock into fucking. That did not take very long to hurt me. Are you kidding me? What? What? That's some bullshit. Alright. That is an excellent question. That was close. Alright. Got all kills though, which is nice. All them kills, all them monies. Alright. Now we're just gonna fight through the last of this and then do a boss fight that is far easier than has any right to be. Alright. He's gonna... look at that. See, they're all gone. That really should have been the point where they were like, ah, fuck, maybe we shouldn't fight the guy who took care of all the bugs killing our dudes. But,
I'm sorry about this, Shepard. We've got orders from Venezia. Open fire!
They overloaded me and I don't have any other skill with all the guns other than pistols. Blood is really just gonna let me do this. Alright. We will go to... drone dude over here? That's just a drone. Alright. Seriously, Blood was like, hey, he got rid of all the aliens for us. How about I fight him anyway? Alright, alright, now then, we're gonna do some quick, let's see, so this goes through to the, we can get healed up here supposedly. I've never actually tried it.
This system is online and certainly, Commander.
Alright.
One moment, please.
Oh yeah, it really does heal you all the way up. That's cool. You can just ask Khmer to heal you up. That's nice. But the quest is not completed until we've actually slaughtered all of them. Nah, nothing I was hoping for. Alright. Down here we go to see if there's anybody's to delete over here. I don't actually remember. For right now, I'm so EXP hungry. Oh, okay.
Will I get a you know too much?
Well, I've never seen this before.
Shut up.
I have never seen this before. Hey, buddy.
Everywhere I go, I'm the only survivor. Maybe you'd better stand back.
They're killing the science team. Why?
Why do you think? We know what they did. The company wants to bury their mistake. They sent a matriarch to make us disappear.
Benezia? She's alive? She's here?
Yep.
She ordered Ventralis to send you to the hot labs. She expected the Rachni to kill you.
Just point me in the right direction.
Through the checkpoint. Just keep going. Do whatever you like. I'm getting off this mountain.
Yeah, I've never actually seen that. Alright, well. Now then. Back the way we came for more fights, because I know there's more dudes that way. Really just showed up to help this dude, then turned around and came back the way we were. Alright. Alright, let's do this. Man, I wish there was better jogging in this. Okay. And here we go. Hey, buddy. Nope. Throw him. There we go. I love knocking these guys off before they have no way of getting back. Alright. Is that all of them? Now that's all of them. Alright. Let's go. that's the maintenance access that way. Alright. Yeah, it's a secure lab. Alright, maintenance access way is this way, which means there might be loot this way. See? Look at that. Binary Helix is never going to recover from the amount of stuff I stole from them. I killed all their guys, exposed their experiments, and stole all their shit. Alright. I might want to heal up real quick, though. There we go. First, I don't heal that much because I haven't spec'd into it, but that's okay. Well, hello, Liara. Alright.
You do not know the privilege of being a mother.
But I know the privilege of being a father.
There's power in creation.
Okay, maybe not like
to
that.
shape a life, turn it toward happiness or despair.
That is crazy.
Her
Who says that about that, like...
ours, raised to hunt and slay Saren's enemies.
I like that they gave her... They redid her model for the Legendary Edition. The Rat Knight Queen, I mean. Because before, she was just kind of like this orange... liver-looking thing.
Liara's here because she wants to be, not because I asked
her. Oh no, she's here because I asked her to be.
Indeed. What have you told him about me, Liara?
What could I say, Mother? That you're insane? Evil? Should I explain how to kill you? What could I say?
Not her best performance.
Have you faced an Asari commando unit before? Few humans have.
There's obviously no peaceful way to settle this.
Alright, originally she'd be throwing biotic fields that would just crumple you every time. But fortunately, they kind of got rid of that. Instead we got sorry, commandos that jog kind of stupid. Alright. Alright, Rex. Have you faced a biotic commando unit before few humans have? Meanwhile, I'm just like a Krogan warlord. An Asari who hasn't quite come into her biotic powers all the way, and the best goddamn human warrior that's ever existed. Rex, get off the floor, you lizard, you big fat lizard. Alright. Okay. This is not the best an Asari Major can do as far as biotics either. We see that in the next game. Alright, we're about to be pincered here, so... Rex? Okay, there we go. Okay. Okay. Okay, good. Alright. Up we go. Get a sniper over there? Easy. See? Easy boss fight.
This is not over. Saren is unstoppable.
Oh, is he now?
My mind is filled with his
All it takes is like
Everything
pin charm.
is clear.
The Rachni didn't cooperate with you. Why should I?
I will not betray him. You will You...
Uh-huh.
You must listen. Saren still whispers in my mind. I can fight his compulsions briefly, but the indoctrination is strong.
I believe it's the Reaper indoctrination, but you sure say Saren. So I was trying to find pigs in the Odor.
Worship him. You would do anything for him. The key is Sovereign, his flagship.
Yeah, I remember it looking really ugly. It was just like, it looked like it just... She essentially looked like a really big version of the Arachnite Warriors that we already see. They didn't really do it. I very vividly remember her not looking all that great, but then in this version they made her look like a lot like what you see in 3, but less Reaperified.
Sovereign's not like other ships. Where did it come from?
I cannot say. The Geth did not build it. Its technology is far more advanced than that of any known species. The longer you stay aboard, the more Saren's will seems correct. You sit at his feet and smile as his words pour into you. It is subtle at first. I thought I was strong enough to resist. Instead, I became a willing tool, eager to serve.
Right.
He sent me here to find the location of the Mu relay. Its position was lost thousands of
How do you lose a relay is kind of an important question. I mean, wait, Queen Reaper.
4,000 years ago.
Well, no, but she does have a better Reaper tech in her, doesn't she? I could have swore she had like a little bit better.
System, but did not damage it.
But
Its precise vector
we ain't killing the Arachnite Queen here.
As millennia passed, the nebula created by the nova enveloped the relay. It is difficult to find any cold object in interstellar space, particularly something swathed in hot dust and radiation.
Someone on Noveria found it?
2,000 years ago, the Rachni inhabited that region of our galaxy. They discovered the relay.
I still want to know what a Arachnite ship looks like.
Rachni can share memories across
It would probably be all
generations.
organic-y and shit.
Queens inherit the knowledge of their mothers. I took the location of the relay from the Queen's mind. I was not gentle.
What does
Why does
Sarah
Saren need
need?
the new
Yeah, that was a good question.
He believes it will lead him to the conduit. I would tell you more if I could, but Saren did not share his counsel with me. I was merely a servant to his cause.
How did the Rachni find it?
They're ancient.
They searched, patiently. They are territorial creatures, driven to close any possible way into their systems.
Alright.
You can still make it right. Give me the information.
I was not myself, but I should have been stronger.
Alright, giant.
I transcribed the data to an OSD.
There you go, give me that.
Take it, please.
Knowing the relay's coordinates is not enough. Do you know where he planned to go from there?
Saren wouldn't tell me his destination. But you must find out quickly. I transmitted the coordinates to him before you arrived.
So is indoctrination something that you can overcome at near-death moments?
I can't. His teeth are at my ear. Fingers on my spine. You should. You should. Oh, you should.
Mother, don't leave. Fight him.
You've always made me proud, Liara.
Yeah, she's okay. Gotcha. I was kind of figured because they had the other they had the Rachni warriors and shit that there was a part of her that was I gotta save the field. That there was a part of her that that was modified to be a bit more reapery. But then again, also she goes from looking like a more liver to looking all pretty and stuff. So
You're free of the indoctrination again?
damn.
I still hear it.
Shepard being like,
on metal, squealing and reverberating.
Mother.
Good night, little wing.
well, she's basically held up her back. That's true. Okay, I can see it working that way then. I always figured it was something that was implanted into her though.
They always said there would be a...
Yeah, no lights. Alright. Now for what was once like a very kind of like, oh no, is this the right choice? But and then Mass Effect 3 came out, and you're like, okay, yeah, no, numerically saving her is the better option. Though, as a Metroid player, I do kind of want to kill her. Bug Queen? Gotta go. Exactly, gotta get them more assets. That's why we let the Batarian live. This is an interesting case, though.
Serves as our voice. We cannot sing.
As far as Galactic Peace goes, both options are viable, even knowing what happens in Mass Effect 3.
Your musics are colorless.
We filled you with enough plasma to pop a tank.
This vessel is at the edge, yet she struggles. You cannot see her magnificence. We are breathing on the embers. We are the mother.
Right.
We sing for those left behind. The children.
It's nice that it has a body like follow to look at you.
We are.
Because the Arachnid Queen is there.
Did you order your people to kill the science team?
No. We were locked away here. The children are beyond our songs. They have been lost to silence.
I like the way it does the whispers and stuff.
You
like
are not
before
in
you hear
harmony
her talking.
with those who hoped to control us.
No, I am my own person.
What will you sing? Will you release us? Are we to fade away once more?
Listen.
There are acid tanks rigged up on that thing. Set them off. Millions of my ancestors died to put these things down. Don't let them come back.
Rex is so real for that,
They
though.
made a mistake. They let the Krogan go too far. This is a chance for us to atone. She has done nothing to us.
They let the Krogan go too far. It's crazy. Yeah, pretty much. I've been watching the Reaper go through her first playthrough, and she ended up with killing killing Callie and the other hard Ballard picked up by the Loud. So Jordan after that was like, well, yeah. So I'm actually gonna let her, Katie, live, mostly just because it leaves a bad taste in my mouth. Even though BioWare did nothing good to the Batarians and made them just objectively evil for no reason. There's not a single redeemable Batarian, and BioWare did that on purpose for some reason. But nah, I've already decided I'm gonna let her live. I mean, you get more war assets from that anyway, letting her live. But like,
you could have calmed them if I hadn't set off the purge?
No. Our minds are not as yours. We can
I genuinely, okay, like, I don't buy it, but that's also like, I'm also, I also always play entirely. Well, yeah, their society is built entirely on slavery and like them just being dicks to other people. It's like the Krogan Turians committed a lot of war crimes, but the Batarians did too, and they just kind of slink by with like being like, no, our worst thing we do is slavery.
Are you a survivor from the war? A clone?
But they're vile. I also play a colonist origin a lot of times, so I have built-in hatred for Batarians.
A tone from space hushed one voice after another. It forced the singers to resonate with its own sour yellow note. Then we awoke in this place.
Hell yeah!
The last
I always feel like that's a really good, origin. Spacer is relatable, in a personal way, as I'm a military brat myself. So that one is relatable in some ways, right? And that's actually some glitch, and that reason Ash is even a little relatable. The Earthborn never really seemed like all that to me, but I always feel like, hey, you basically have no past, and you owe your life to the Alliance. Might as well enlist type of deal is how I always saw it. All right, where would you go?
If I let you live, would you attack other races again?
No. I do not know what happened in the war. We only heard discordance.
Not something I'm really at liberty to speak about too terribly much.
We would seek
if that gives you any indication. But I definitely, yeah, I grew up, I was in Heidelberg, Germany, and then Stuttgart, Germany. I sadly didn't ever. The most we ever did was with Armed Force was I would go to Rammstein, K-Town, up in a bit further north, I believe, because they had the Air Force bases always had the good shit, like for like shopping and stuff. I was a lot more on the Army bases area. I didn't actually ever live on Army base. I lived off base. It's complicated, but man, you Army base kids, like y'all, I mean, Army base, Air Force base kids had like, y'all had the good shopping shit. All right. Anyway, we shall not kill you. No genocide today. We'll save that for Mass Effect 2 when 300,000 Batarians die.
You'll go free.
Are you stupid? Your people didn't fight these bastards, so maybe you don't get it.
Are we any better if we kill them all?
Do what you want. My people will clean up this mess later, just like we did for the Solarians.
That is true.
Will give us
the
the
Krogan
chance
did it for
to
slaves.
compose anew. We will remember. We will sing of your forgiveness to our children.
Although you do get
great. Bugs are writing songs about you. Mark my words, you'll regret this.
You do get one of the best council dialogue options, though, if you kill them. And then the Turian Council's always like, do you enjoy committing genocide? And you can be like, it depends on the species, Turian. Just casually threatening to genocide your boss's race is crazy. Seriously though, as a Metroid player, this feels weird to do every time. I'm trying to exterminate bugs. Alright, 24 Paragon. And still don't have those last few options. First Contact War Round 2. I mean, we could probably take the Turians for real this time. Alright, so, and we take the... See, look at that, we made a perfect little circle, just like Skyrim does, but before Skyrim came out. I wonder if there's a video essay out there in the world about the Skyrification of gaming. Because for years, every game wanted to be Skyrim. Shane, you ready? I didn't hear no bell. Alright. Alright, we go off here. And see, because we go to Normandy, normally we wouldn't have fought the Krogan that we screwed out of his mod, but we made sure to go back and do that.
What's our next move, Commander? Head for the Mu Relay?
The Mu Relay could link to dozens of
Literally
systems.
every dialogue
Unless we
option
know
says the
exactly
same
where
thing
Sarah's
here.
Going, we'd just be wasting our time.
The commander is right. We cannot rush off blind.
And here we
still
go,
need
some more
to learn
cattiness from
about
Ash
Sarah.
and Liara.
Who put you in charge? Did the commander resign when I wasn't looking?
It's crazy that the first love of my life, it actually is named Ashley. And that was recent, and now we've got,
We're all on
no.
the same team here, Williams. She's just trying to help.
Sorry, Commander.
Alright, so we're gonna do our chats with our crew?
We're all on edge. Everyone go get
Yeah, yeah.
Dismissed.
Novaria report is away, Commander.
Yes,
Patch
I
it
would
through the
love to speak to the council.
Patch him through, Joker.
Setting up the link now, Commander.
Commander, do not cut me off like last time. I failed to find it amusing.
Whoops.
And we're out.
The best one is the next one. She's like, "Is this a joke to you?" But we're alright. We got some folks to chat up. But yeah, at least you can get this out. We can get her to chill out. But unfortunately, her arc is going to end very warm.
Boy, am I glad to be off of Novaria. I don't know which was worse, the cold or the corporations. One will freeze your balls off, the other will sell them out from under you. With all due respect, Commander.
I have to go.
All right, see ya.
Exactly. That's exactly how I do it. It's just hang up on. I think in my first playthrough I didn't hang up on the council, and it is certainly interesting. Seeing it does give you some insight into like why other players hate them so goddamn much. But like, nah, I'm down. I am down to disconnect on them. All right, so we're doing a wrap-up mission talks up here. Gonna get some great stuff from the completely underrated.
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at.
It is. It also is just funnier.
The stonewalling you've had from the council.
They deserve to know what we're up against.
The
on your side. They're pissed about the resistance we're getting, especially from our side. I'll have a better handle on all of it when my head stops hurting. Another L2 flare-up.
I'm an L3.
Ever thought about going back under the knife? Maybe get an upgrade?
No thanks, Commander. One slip and you can't remember your own.
It's a pretty thick procedure, though.
The L2 spike higher anyway. My abilities would drop.
Okay, but then once you get to the L5s, it's immediately better than, like, the L2s, so, like...
Over to a Kinetic subsidiary.
I haven't heard anything about kinetics in a while.
Yeah, they quietly disappeared. Broke up into a bunch of little corps after they botched the training on Jump Zero.
Right.
After first contact, Kinetics was set up to track Element Zero exposures and develop implants for humans.
And we could have just asked the Asari, but we didn't.
Once we had an embassy on the Citadel, Kinetics could bring in experts instead of taking it slow.
Is there some reason we couldn't learn it on our own?
It would just take fucking forever.
Hell, it took a couple of years to even link biotics.
He is unfortunately suffering needlessly there. He could do... Jack is an L5, right? Jack, I think, has the L5X.
And their choice of teachers didn't help much.
Right? Like, Jack has the L5X, and she's the most powerful human biotic known to ever.
The only experts would have to be aliens.
Dead on. Turians, actually.
Why would you call the Turians, though? They're not very biotic friendly.
We were afraid of what people back home would think, asking the Turians for help when we just fought a war with them.
The Asari would have been more acceptable than the Turians.
We do love the psychotic biotic. I will destroy you, Pesh screams. Although, okay, we love Jack in story. We don't...
Get your knuckles wrapped a few times, Lieutenant?
We don't actually love her in gameplay. I will not be fielding her except for when it's required.
By the name of Commander Vernus. A real hard-ass. He basically had a free pass to break us if it would turn out a decent...
Because Jack has no survivability and no good powers.
Did he ever face charges for that?
He got his, yeah. But like everything else at Jump Zero was under the table. The less said, the better. Anyway, this is ancient stuff. I walked it off a long time ago.
Yeah, well, I like to hear about human biotic developments.
We're here to make history, not rehash it.
What's your opinion on the last mission?
Killing Saren's, what was Benezia anyway? Second in command? Advisor? Anyway, it should set him back a bit. I'm sure Dr. Tassoni's hurting, though. Poor kid. Having to kill her own mom.
I believe he mentions like, oh no, what are we gonna tell her if you don't have, Liara yet?
If we had the option, I'd as soon have left it to the council. We weren't out here during the Rachni War. I'm not sure we have any business getting involved.
Honestly, that's probably the most sane take. Not kill them, not set them free, but hey, let the people who already made the decision figure that shit out. Alright, let's see. Well, so it is funny to see Liara go crazy, but I believe it's the best, like, if you do it like... You do like this one, you do Theros, and then Noveria, and then go get her instead of doing Vermeer, because she's just like totally crazy and it's not quite as amusing, if that makes any sense. But yeah, he's like, oh no, we're gonna have to tell her that when we get her.
If you are here to talk about Benezia's death, you need not bother. She brought it upon herself.
That is crazy.
It doesn't bother you. She was your mother.
She was. But she was not. I prefer to remember Benezia as she used to be, before she was corrupted by Sovereign's power.
The best of your mother lives on in you. Her determination, her intelligence, her strength.
I don't think she had much strength.
That is kind of you to say. I appreciate your concern, but I am fine. Benezia chose her path, just as I have chosen mine. I am with you until the end, Shepard.
That's actually completely true. You are one of the few squadrons who's like there the full way. And
you were telling me about your interest in the Protheans.
Actually,
I kind of wish they.
Talking about my interest in you, and making a fool of.
I don't know. I like that she becomes a little more assertive and stuff. And I get why they made her the way she is. I just feel like it wasn't handled the best.
I found it hard to take humanity seriously. Your kind always seems so.
Because you know basically everything you need to know about the Protheans until Javik comes along.
But we don't have the luxury of time. An Asari can live for 1,000 years. We're lucky if we hit 100.
But at the same time, they made her.
At first,
and then they walked it back with Shadow Broker and 3. I don't know. It feels like it was handled a little clumsily. But they did have to do something with her, because again, we figure out what happened to the Protheans and.
You pursue your goals with an almost indomitable determination. It is an admirable trait,
but in a way, a lot of the alien squad mates in Mass Effect 1 all of them kind of exist to give you an insight into the world, which is fair for an original setting, or really any fictional setting. Oh yeah, dropping breaks are a lot.
You're scared of us?
Unfortunately, the rest
But
of the galaxy
a lot
sees
of the
humanity as
aliens
something
have
of
to
a
be
goal.
like a.
You
That's
are
why
the
Tally
only
in
one in your path to
1
take
and
what you
2 are
want.
basically an introduction to
It is up
Quarren
people like
society.
you to change their minds, Shepard.
I'm doing the best I can, Liara.
Whereas
There is a
Rex
reason
is
the
an
council chose
introduction
you to
as someone who's
become
lived as a Krogan for
They saw
fucking
something
forever.
special in you.
Krogans, and
The best of what
Garrus is
you
really
have
the only one who
has to
doesn't do that, but he does
offer.
with
I
showing
looked
up
into
how
your history.
CSEC operates
I
and
know what
Citadel
you did
space
during the
exists.
Blitz. It was a remarkable display of courage and heroism.
You didn't need to go behind my back. I would have told you whatever you wanted to know.
I apologize, Commander. After our last conversation, I was afraid I would say something stupid again. I wanted to know more about you, to understand what made you into the man you are. There is something compelling about you, Shepard.
Yeah, it is, and it's... And honestly, even though it's not done, maybe in the best of ways,
Are you sure
the
you're
world
interested in me,
building
or
of
is it my
1
visions of the probe?
is
I admit,
really,
connection to
really
Earth
one's
had
strongest
something to
selling
do with
point.
my initial interest, but it has
You-
grown beyond that.
Mass Effect
You
1
intrigued me,
still
Shepard,
is a very
but I
original
was
setting.
not sure if
A
it
love letter to
was
sci-fi, and
appropriate
it's...
to act on my
Mm.
feelings. I thought there might already be a relationship between you and Chief Williams.
Because I am a rat bastard.
I care about Ash. A lot.
I thought so. Still, I feel as
I
if
am
there
a
was
rat
also some
bastard.
attraction between us, Shepard.
No, we are friends.
I'm not interested in you in that way, Liara.
This is very embarrassing for me, Commander. Please, let's talk about something else.
I should go.
I should go.
Called
Goodbye,
it.
Commander.
Although, you know, betting Shepard's gonna say I should go is like really unfair because that's like his tagline in there. But yeah, no, what we're going to do is we're going to be starting the romance with Ashley, and then she dies because I'm a bad person. All right, so we'll start.
Never a dull moment with you, Shepard.
All right, Rex.
Do you ever go on any missions like ours before?
Saving the galaxy from certain destruction.
Rex, the strongest squad mate all of Mass
I've
Effect.
had my share of adventures.
Do you remember any that stick out?
Yes, I am going to be doing that. I feel it tells a much stronger, compelling narrative. Also, that way, when Tally talks about watching Ashley die, it feels a little more personal. Because yeah, we romance Tally. We start the romance with Ash, sacrifice her, start the romance with Tally. Tally talks about Ash dying. It's all in that story narrative. I'm very intelligent and very great storytelling. No, don't believe that. Don't believe that.
I guess even politicians have need of mercs from time to time, huh?
Time to time. If it wasn't for politicians, I'd be out of work. They're always looking for ways to get ahead. This one was no different. He wanted me to erase his past. Get rid of an old friend who knew too much.
Right.
Huh. His old friend turned out to be an Asari commando.
Hey, we just fought a bunch of
I
those.
can see why that might give you pause.
What? No. Alina and I were old friends. Sort of.
Or as much as close to friends as you can have in the merc business.
We met when we were both contracted to kill the same Turian. Neither of us wanted the other one to get him first. We spent more time fighting each other than tracking that Turian.
Which one of you made it first?
It was a tie. I brought back his head. She got the rest of it.
Hey, that's fair.
As far as I know, we both got paid. Anyway, when I told Alina about the diplomat's contract, she and I had a good laugh about it.
I love hearing Rex's
So what did you
stories.
do?
Well, I was going to lose the contract, but I respected Alina. In the end, I let her pick the location where
Man, I imagine him and Zaid would have some crazy fucking stories to just swap.
smugglers. That way we didn't have to worry about hurting any innocent bystanders. Huh. She always was a bit of a softie.
Rex has to be playing this down, though. It must have been crazy.
For 2 days, I chased her through that station. Used my entire store of ammunition. Had to kill a bunch of mercs and use their...
And honestly, this sounds like it would be a hella fun, like, level in a video game.
The station was barely holding together. The mercs were dead or gone. Life support was failing.
Bro, I wish we heard that. That would have been peak.
She'd locked herself in the med.
Garrus, Rex, and Zaid just swapping stories. Although some of it is because Garrus had worked with them like fucking with him and him fucking with them. It would have been. Citadel though is possibly maybe the best goddamn DLC I've ever played in my life. So.
I assume the Asari Commando didn't make it.
But yeah, them just. That would have been some. That would have been some peak and then maybe them bullshitting each other just a little bit.
There was nothing left larger than a Turian's right.
Garrus over there talking about testicles and Rex up here talking about nuts.
Collect my pay. But before I got halfway there, Alina sent me a message.
Yeah, for real.
Better luck next time. Now, I'm not superstitious, but if someone can survive that...
Shame we never got to hear about this Alina ever again.
At least for a bit longer.
What about the diplomat? He wanted her dead.
I told him the truth. Alina was still alive and she was really pissed. I told him if he wanted to live, he'd need me around to protect him.
You're smarter than you look, Rex.
He kept me on as his
Krogan can be shrewd motherfuckers if they want to be.
Natural causes. Easiest job I've ever had. A little boring.
And since
credits are credits.
And since Krogan live fucking forever.
Shepard.
Alright.
Hey, Skipper. Any interest in a small drink? It's a special occasion.
What's the occasion?
It's Armistice Day, when the first contact war ended. My family always marks it. Since I'm the only Williams aboard, I thought I'd ask you.
Bet.
Seems like an odd thing to celebrate. That was 26 years ago.
In our family, it's not really a celebration, more like an obligation. Don't tell me you don't know about my family. My commanders always find out. It's not in my files or something?
Well, as already
There's
mentioned.
almost nothing in your files. Technical scores and the list of crap assignments.
There's a reason for the crap assignments. I'm General Williams' granddaughter, the commander of the Shanxi garrison in the war. The only human ever to surrender to an alien race.
Blood fought on, and the Turians were kicking us.
That's why you
The
drive
Krogan seemed like the world's equivalent of.
A Williams has to
That
be
sounds about
better
right from what I know
than
about
only to
Warhammer
avoid
40K.
suspicion. That's what my dad told me the night before he retired. Takes a special kind of thick-headed to march into a job where your family's blacklisted. I did it anyway. I'm not gonna let our name go down with Arnold and Quisling. Granddad deserved better than that.
What happened to your grandfather after the war?
That is a good question.
He was relieved of command as soon as Shanxi was liberated. They brought him back to Earth in irons, but there was never a trial.
Well, fuck that!
They quietly demoted him and stuck him behind a desk. He retired a year later.
No, Warhammer just never really seemed to interest me. My sci-fi setting of a similar variety is BattleTech. BattleTech is my beloved. That's where I love. I've never really been all that interested in Warhammer 40K. I've got several coworkers who are super into it though.
And occupied the major cities. They sat in orbit, dropping rocks on anything that moved. Granddad dispersed the troops, but when they went into the cities for supplies, the Turians would wreck a block to eliminate one fire team. Civilians were dying, his troops were starving, and he couldn't contact Alliance High Command. So he surrendered the garrison.
I should have figured this out myself. I don't know how I can help you, though.
Look at who I am, Shepard. Do you ever hear me ask for help?
No.
It's not that bad things don't happen to me. If you stay with me long enough, maybe I'll tell you about some of them. But I deal with them myself. I don't need a shoulder to cry
Hey, just like the Ashley I
a
dated.
knight to rescue me, or a man to make me happy. This is who I am. I like her. And you better like her too. So, you still interested in me? Baggage and all?
You're interested in me? It's hard to tell.
Maybe I'm not. I guess you've been too busy saving the galaxy to think about it. But hey, once we save the galaxy, maybe the Alliance will get its act together. Start acting like an actual government.
The Alliance alliance isn't
The
perfect.
certified
but it does well
picture
enough.
archetype.
I have to disagree with you, Skipper. Giving aliens the run of our most advanced ship, kowtowing to the Council?
Hey.
The alliance should be able to stand on its own. We can't. Yet. Why not learn from the races who've been standing for the last 1,000 years?
And time to debate politics with her.
How can you say that, given everything we've seen out here? They're already acting like Saren is our problem, already sicking us on the bear.
Hey.
The Council races will always think of themselves first. It's human nature. We can't afford to trust them, not if the survival of humanity is on the line.
Ash, you believe in God, an infallible, all-knowing creator with a plan for the
This
universe.
is why I
You think
like
the
to do that.
diversity of
Just
views
like
in the galaxy wasn't part of that.
I don't know what got into
pull up.
I
Hey.
don't think humans have some divine mandate, if that's what you mean. I don't think we're superior.
Humans are aggressive. We think fast, we move fast. Wars have started because of our need for constant progress. The Council can balance that.
I don't really buy all that.
Huh. Guess I never thought of it that way. All big picture, I mean. It doesn't make what happened to Granddad any better, though.
What happened to your grandfather shouldn't have happened.
Well, at least somebody knows that. And a Star of Terror recipient, no less. Granddad must love that. I have a feeling things will come to a head soon. But don't worry, Shepard. I'll protect you.
What's your opinion on the last mission?
You mean the Rachni, right? They were dangerous, Skipper. They proved that 2,000 years ago. I think it was a mistake to let them go. But that wasn't my call to make.
It was my call. You're right.
If you haven't talked to Dr. Tassoni, you probably should. She just lost her mom. That has to hurt. Just saying, Skipper.
Ashley is a lot nicer than she lets on to be. All right. Next up, hey Gears.
Commander, I wanted
Cool.
to thank
The last conversation I'll ever have with you on this game. In this game.
for everything. Taking me with you, letting me be part of your team. I've learned a lot.
You've been on the bench for most of it, though, dude.
I've thought a lot about what you've told me. About not sacrificing innocence to achieve the goal. About finding the best way through, not just the fastest. And I've been thinking about Dr. Saleon, too. I'd convinced myself that he deserved to die, but then I started thinking about why I wanted him dead.
And all this is going to be
I
undone
realized it
in a
wasn't
couple
because of what
months.
he did to those
Or I guess it's 2 years, but
That was
hey,
part
that's still
of it,
time a
but
couple
I think
months.
most of it was because he got away from me. He escaped under my watch, and I didn't like that. I let it become personal.
Words mean nothing until you turn them into action, Garrus. What are you going to do about it?
Well, I'm going back to CSEC. I think I can make a difference there. I'll also reapply for Spectre training, but I'll do it right. I won't compromise myself.
There we
to
go.
get
He's on more
The
Paragon-y.
people I'm sworn to protect can't trust me. Then I don't deserve to be the one protecting them.
I'm glad you see it that way. Keep that in mind when we meet Saren.
Don't worry, Commander. I will.
Alright. Last up, Tally, because she's got maybe something for us.
Feels like we're getting near the end, doesn't it, Shepard? With Saren, I mean.
Not even close.
It won't be much longer. One way or another, it'll all be over soon.
You'll find the conduit before he
It,
does.
yeah, it is. It's basically nothing in Mass Effect 2.
After this is all over, when my pilgrimage ends and I go back to my own people, I'll be proud to say I was a part of it.
We couldn't have done this without you, Telly.
You've been good to me. A lot of people treat Quarians like
I've always loved that the Quarians have, like their name is Quarian, like quarantine. I've always kind of appreciated that play in Bioware's naming.
It says something about you. Whatever happens, I just want to say thank you for that.
I'm going to miss you when you go back to your own people, Telly.
That won't happen for a while yet. I'll be right here anytime you need me.
Alright.
I should go.
See you later.
Alright. And that is everything for today. Probably playing again on Friday at same time, 2 p.m. Mountain Time. And the reason I say 2 p.m. Mountain Time is because, well, I've got a lot of fucking overtime coming up on, I've got a lot of fucking overtime coming up. I've got some tomorrow and Thursday, and it's gonna be a doozy. Although it's gonna be a fun doozy on Thursday. Just pray the Pope doesn't die, because, oh dear God, I'm gonna be swarmed with work if the Pope dies. Thank you so much for Snowman2199 for the follow and for keeping me company on this stream. It was a pleasure having you. We will be continuing, like I said. Wait, did I just say that? Man, my brain is fried. On 2 p.m. Mountain Time on Friday. In between now and then, I'll probably do some more of these newer side quests that unlocked. because I believe there are more side quests or planetary expeditions that have unlocked between now and then. And we'll be doing Kohoku's quest line really quick, and then we will be doing Pharos. And then, yeah. Because outlining go, it'll be doing, those Pharos, we'll do Pharos, then it'll be doing whatever side content remains off screen. Then we'll be doing, Vermeer, and lastly, then we'll be doing Bring Down the Sky and the finale of the game. That'll take several streams, though. So yeah.